you looking up tonight? Mulling under the moonlight. Never thought to let it go. Soul searching out of your window. Daylight, never sleep unless your head's by mine. Holding on to what we call divine. Do you think we're running out of time? Too late to stay, too dark for you to head home. Lay here with me, we'll watch another episode. Don't say goodnight. Stay by my side. Daylight rushes in over your emerald eyes. Guess that means that we're all out of time. Like a dream, you only come out at night. Am I crazy? Watch the sun as it's fading. Can't believe I'm waiting around on you. So complicated. I thought that you would leave it, yet here we are under the moon. Too late to stay, too dark for you to head home. Lay here with me, we'll watch another episode. Don't say goodnight. Stay by my side. Too late to stay, too dark for you to head home. Lay here with me, we'll watch another episode. Don't say goodnight. Stay by my side. Too late to stay, too dark for you to head home. Lay here with me, we'll watch another episode. Don't say goodnight. Stay by my side.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Champions League. Paris Saint-Germain, don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. It's an attempt to a French accent. Paris Saint-Germain against Manchester City. Little City. Don't know why I'm talking like that, but I am a little bit hyper. I've had some biscuits. Maybe that's why. I've underslept and I've overeaten biscuits. Right. It's coming, okay? It's coming. Hopefully out tomorrow. Yes, hopefully out tomorrow. That song name, Yassine, that was By My Side by Go for Gold. If you want the link to Go for Gold's Spotify profile and playlist, it's in the link of every single live stream video description. I say the band's called Go for Gold. I like their music, and I emailed them saying, hi, can I use your music in my intros? And they're like, of course you can. So there you go. If you want to go enjoy them and tell them the Nobbins sent you, then go do that, because they're great guys and I like the music a lot. Yeah, the video's coming. The video's coming. In fact, oh my goodness, Windows Update wants to restart now. Ha 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 ha. No. How about you restart these nuts? Restart tonight, I guess. Pick a time. Oh my god, I can't bother doing this right now. Yeah, fuck that. Hopefully, guys, it doesn't restart whilst we're live. That would be upsetting. But how is everyone doing? Score predictions, guys. My voice cracked there. It's all kicking off today. Still not fixed this fucking thing. I'm so useless as a human being. But yeah, we got Matty. Hello, Matty. We got This Best predicting a 2-0 win. Clean sheet away in Paris. Wild. Big up to you, Spartacus. Sheld says the midfield's not inspiring. I tell you what, though, guys, it is literally the team that we thought it was going to be. Like, we called it player by player. It's the exact same back four, the exact same midfield and forward line that we thought it was going to be. One assumes, in terms of setup, it's going to be like this. So Nunes, again, pushing up to the right. That allows Foden to invert. Instead of it being Doku, as it was against Ipswich, we've got Savio. And again, Bernardo was given a big rest. So he was obviously going to start today. We're a bit limited in terms of the options in any event. Although it's good to see Stones on the bench. Ake's still out, but Stones is there. So that's a pleasant surprise, to be honest with you. No Doku, which isn't a pleasant surprise. In terms of players that we can really call on, I mean, it's pretty slim pickings. There's Stones, there's Gundogan, there's McAtee, and Grealish. And there is Lewis as well. But really, in terms of like players you want to bring on to change the game, there's not many options, if any, in all honesty. In terms of the senior players, it's only really Ilkay. So there is no Doku, and that is upsetting. That is a shame. Marmoush can't come quicker, guys. Game score predictions in, as I say. I'm going to say it's going to be a 1-1 draw today. That's what I think it's going to be. Hello, Kazoo. I think our performance tonight would tell me if we turned a corner.
It's the basics of football. When things go against us and everybody drops ahead, just remember the basics.
Big up to Fabian Delph.
Barcola who? Portuguese Fabian Delph, man of the match and 2 assists.
Hello, Sarthak. I'm looking for a 1-1 draw, 2-2. It could be. Hello, Staffy. He says a good test of where we are at the moment, but why Bernardo? He's going to be coming in for Gundogan, isn't he, today? Hello, Eden. Big up to you, mate. Feel like it's been a minute. Hope you're okay. Go to music. Yeah, again, if you want to go listen to the band, you can click the link in the description. They provide the music for these live shows. And that song, that's probably my second favourite song to do. My favourite's probably the one called Fake Love. Liking the lineup says, Eden, big up to you. Sarah says, bring back Fall Guys. Gasky will come back. Don't you worry about it. He's just moving house right now. He's moving house. I don't listen to Radiohead. 2-1 to City, says Matty. 2-1 says Dave. 3-1 for Eden. 2-1 for Arnakovsky. We'll score at least 2. Brilliant. Yeah, leave a like, says Omar. Listen to Omar. Stone saw Hayes and Kusanov and decided to come back. Kusanov, sorry, not Kusanov. 3-2 to City. So Sarfat, big up to you, Nick, by the way. Table looking scary. Yeah, so we are on the edge. We are the definition on the edge right now. If the table ended now, we'd qualify because we are in 24th place and 24 teams can go through to the next stage. Again, based on the maths, all we need to do, is beat Bruges at home. Look at these bunny ears. That's all we need to do. If we lose today, it's a bit shit because we'll go to at the absolute highest 25 because PSG are currently below us. They're currently below us. But what results happened today and indeed yesterday? Leipzig beating Sporting. I feel like that's, good, sort of, because I think that was Leipzig's first win, wasn't it? Where are Sporting? Right, okay. In a weird world, we can potentially go ahead of Sporting today. Yeah, we could potentially go ahead of Sporting because they've only got 10 points to our mighty 8. So if somehow we win today, that would be a thing. So RB Leipzig winning today is good because even if they win their last game, they can only get to 6 points. So that's irrelevant. Shakhtar beating Brest. I think that's really bad for us. Yeah, that is bad for us. It doesn't change anything because as long as we win our last game, we will finish ahead of Shakhtar because we're on 8, they're on 7. In fact, I feel like Shakhtar's last game is against someone relevant to us. Never mind, it's against Dortmund. Scratch that from the record. Yeah, so as long as we win our last game, we will finish ahead of Shakhtar. We'll finish ahead of Bologna unless we get absolutely battered. So, there's only... Wait, if we lose, though. Oh, no, even if they win. So, the teams that are relevant to us right now are Shakhtar, PSG, Dinamo Zagreb. They're the 3 below us who are relevant to us. If we win today, all other conversation becomes irrelevant. Well, let's assume worst case scenario. PSG win today. I believe Dinamo Zagreb play someone really tricky, don't they? They play Arsenal today. Right, guys, we need Arsenal to win. Low key, we sort of need Arsenal to do us a favour today and win. And then Dinamo Zagreb play Milan on the last day of the league phase. So that's good. So they've got very tricky fixtures. I said it before, I can't believe we're having to look at the fixtures of Dinamo Zagreb to see whether we are actually going to qualify from the Champions League. This is the state of play. This is our new reality. Yeah? Yeah. So if PSG beats us, we need someone to drop out then. Someone must be playing someone else for that to have happened, for my maths to have mathsed in that way. Because if PSG win, we go to 25 at the absolute highest. So someone must be playing someone else there or thereabouts. Like, I know it's not going to be like, but like Real Madrid Celtic, for example. And then if we win, it's irrelevant because they can't both get that many points. Shall we just win today, guys, and just be done with it? Just be done with this shit. What do I need today? I need a bloody... I don't even know. I want a Nunez cross to a Haaland head. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Hello, Toby. How you doing, mate? Look at this emote. That's cute. He's very sweet. That's a sick emote, Toby. Well done, lad. Well done, lad. When's the Hayes video coming out? Arnav? Here, I've written down the order. This is based on signings as is. Marmouche is coming out first. Hopefully tomorrow. Absolute latest Friday. Again, it's so many obstacles to this video. This should be the last. It should come out tomorrow if I'm able to work really hard on it tonight. If we sign a fullback / a midfielder, that will be after the Marmouche video. If we don't, then it goes straight into Hayes, then Echeverry, and then Bar. That's the current order I've got in terms of the transfer content. And then after those videos are out, I'll be able to sleep again. And more importantly, we can get back to the match analysis videos. But it's exciting. It's exciting, the Marmouche one. I've been flip-flopping on Marmouche. When I first sort of like very briefly looked at him and like looked at the data, it's like, oh my god, this is the best player in the history of the universe. Then I scouted him and I got a little bit, not upset's not the right word, but my enthusiasm waned. But I've since got revitalized. You get me? So it's been one of those situations. Rio and commentary. Come on, City, says Ryan. Michael, Man United, big up to you, mate. Says 2-2 I predict. That's a fair prediction, Michael. Fair prediction, 100%. I think it happened today, or was it yesterday? Yeah, Nick. I'm assuming we're going to announce him tomorrow. That would make sense, wouldn't it? That would be nice and would make sense. Stagger the announcements and all that. Milan stink. True. If Arsenal don't win, do we need to win? No, because again, I'm sure when we figured it out together, someone was facing someone. Like who was Celtic playing, for example? Celtic play Young Boys. I don't think that's relevant. No, that's not relevant. Okay, who do Real Madrid play? They play Salzburg. Is that relevant? That's also not relevant. Okay, does Stuttgart play someone then? Stuttgart play Mainz. Is that relevant? We're in Mainz. I'm having a stroke. Where are they? Oh, is that in the bloody league? I was going to say, where? I don't recognize Mainz in the bloody Champions League. Right, yeah, that's the Bundesliga. My bad. Who are they playing in the Champions? Right, okay, I think this is the fixture. Stuttgart are playing PSG on the last day of the Champions League. Okay? That is why that is relevant. So, worst case scenario, and we lose, if I just get the table back up, I probably should have it on the screen, shouldn't I? But I can't be bloody arsed. Fixtures. God, the maths is mathing, guys. The maths is absolutely mathing. And my mind's is fixtures for some reason. I need Stuttgart. Here we go. Right. Okay. Table. Loads, please. Thank you. Yeah, so Stuttgart have already played, it looks like, today. Or yesterday. I don't know what happened there. What happened? They beat Bratislava. I think we predicted that to happen. Yeah? So, worst case scenario, today ends with PSG and Stuttgart on 10 points. Yeah? So we would therefore fall to 25th in the table. But if Dinamo get anything from Arsenal, then we'd need two teams to fall out, actually, wouldn't we? No, that's a big problem. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, scratch that. I think I got the maths wrong, and I actually think that I maybe presumed Arsenal would beat Dinamo today. So, if Arsenal don't beat Dinamo Zagreb, I think that we are a bit shafted, assuming we lose today, if in the worst case scenario. I don't think we can then automatically rely on just us winning. If anyone wants to correct me on that maths, please let me know. Michael, big up to you for following, mate. But we've kicked off. I think that is the state of play. I'm a little bit more nervous now. I thought all we had to do was beat Bruges, but no, I think that I made an error somewhere along the line. If anyone wants to correct me, let me know. And immediately, we are 20 seconds in. Thankfully, the pass was terrible. And bloody trying to get through our entire midfield. Christ. Oh, Spartacus says, just don't worry. We're winning the treble. Yeah, fairs, man. The way you go on, Nob, anybody will think this is your job. What the hell, Staffy? What are you trying to say? Happy with the lineup. Yes, big up, Roy. Right. It's not even to do with maths. It's to do with the... I got an A, by the way. It's not even the maths. It's the... identifying the other teams, that's all. I'm going to say again, if I can just figure it out once and for all. Once and for all. A draw today would be nice, because it does mean that we are guaranteed ahead of PSG, which is big. And then that absolutely guarantees that a win is enough. Because again, I'll repeat, the only teams that can go ahead of us are, or the only teams relevant to us anyway, are the three currently below us, Dinamo, PSG and Shakhtar. Arsenal already winning. Get in. Big up. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Come on. Yeah. Fuck Dinamo Zagreb. Fuck Dinamo Zagreb. Yeah. Get down that table. Well done. Okay, guys. That's locked in. Beautiful. If you could score another few, that would be great. Anyway, back to City. What? Oh, God. We're wearing the bloody Liam Gallagher kit. That's nice. Fizzed into Foden. Foden fizz. Not good enough ball by Foden, though. Stinky, stinky. Good idea. Not the execution required. Stinky boy. That's a stinky pass, and you're a stinky boy. I'm trying to think of the maths, Ryan, that's all. Cannavaro is Dinamo's what? As in the Cannavaro. Kova into Kevin. Across the... he wants the corner. He's going to get it. Big up. You have the way to get Kazoo. I'm sorry. It stinks. It stinks. Arsenal did beat PSG. Yeah, but Arsenal are better than us. So, you know. It's the thing. Right. I'm smelling an Akanji header. Never mind, we've played it short. Out to Kova. What can we do here? We can give it away and do nothing with it. What a great corner that was. Yeah, well done, team. Well done, team. Straight back to the goalkeeper. Iconic scenes here. We attack with threats, yeah? They'll never see it coming. Yeah, we need Marmouche for that left side ASAP. Clearly, with bloody corners like that. Pet Shop Boys are alright. Oh, Kovacic. That is so not the play. We are our own worst enemy here. That's good defending by Phil and Kev. Comes out to the left side. Defend that easy for Edison. Nice. Nice. Edison's got new hair, by the way. It looks more floaty than usual. What did I predict? 1-1? I'm not going to, like, quote, take 1-1, but it's not necessarily a bad result on the face of it. It doesn't really do anything for us. Yeah, Edison is in goal. No idea what was happening there. Is he the main keeper? Was he just rotating? Was he making a point? Oh, that's nice carrying by Mateus Nunes. That's brilliant, in fact. And then the pass. It's always the same with Nunes. It's always the same. It's lovely ball carrying, and then the passing is just not good enough. Such a shame. I've not even properly looked at PSG's team. I just realised Dembele's on the bench. Why? Why? Interesting. The rest of the team. Oh, look, they got João Neves starting. He would have been nice at City, wouldn't he? God, wouldn't have minded him. There's no midfield protecting this defense right now. Shot into Ederson, saves easily. It's a corner for PSG. Fairs. It's still a very scary looking midfield of Neves, Vitinha, and Ruiz. I will say that normally you could like outmuscle them and overwhelm them from a physicality perspective, but we know that our team can't do that right now, so that's largely a moot point, isn't it? That's largely moot. Corner in, defend it, yas. Well done, Gavardio. Easy peasy. What happened to Fabian Ruiz being the best midfielder in the world? Wait, who said this? De Bruyne trying to challenge. There's a transition here if Bernardo can get it right. He can only twat it into the air. That's Fairs. Reclaims it now. Just pops into a dangerous area. Well done, Bernardo. Oh, Savio, you didn't need to do that, mate. That was an odd touch with the weak foot. Give me Belabor, says Ryan. You don't have to tell me. Indeed, Maverick. Yeah, good idea, though, again, from Nunes. Good idea. I mean, he was great at the Euros, but people did need to chill. That's, to be fair, international football makes people do and say crazy things. Makes them do and say crazy things. You know, like we were a penalty shootout win away for some people saying that Mbappe was better than R9, for example. Like, these are the weird stakes in the international scene. Just trying to look at our off-ball structure. Oh, Gavardio. Yeah, that's strong. Well done. Well done. That was really nice. Quan Savio, run. Yeah, João Neves, I never wanted you. I never wanted you. Oh, he just won the ball back. Yeah, I sort of did want him. That's a massive lie. And that's one of the reasons why I did want him, because he's quite good at the football, isn't he? He is quite good. Right. Akanji out at right back here. Akanji up against Barcola. Oh, Nunes is at left back, is he? He's gone to left back. That must have only just happened. Nunes definitely started out on the right. How interesting. Huh. So now it's Gavardio, Diaz at centre back, Akanji right back. I mean, is that... We're also playing 4-3-3 off ball, it looks like. Am I having a stroke? Is that what I'm seeing right now? Are my eyes deceiving me? How weird. Hakimi, that's really nice. PSG have started this game well. But so far, not produced much. Pep saw that one ball in behind Barcola and said, fuck that. I'm not being stupid, am I? Like, that is what has happened here. Oh, God. Oh, Akanji, that is brilliant. That is brilliant defending. Well done. God, I thought it was going to give away a penalty then. That was class. Well done, Manu. Had to get that right. Nice slip through, but just got on the end of it. Christ. Well, initially, Matty, it was Foden going into midfield and inverting, so it'll be interesting to see what happens thereafter. Crazy. Who the hell is this PSG striker? Says Musty. Are you a big fan? Right, it's Lee with the corner. Defend it. That's nice. Well done, Ruben. Good, good, good. That's my box defender. It's my box defender, yeah. We'll see if it was a one-off. I mean, like, you know, Nunes looks like he's now gone back to the right. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, he's they've gone back to that. Okay, fairs. She says, good setup. PSG aren't sitting back. Come on. Hey, if they aren't sitting back, and they never were going to sit back, to be fair, because they need the win more than us. Maybe we can counter. Oh, it's Figo in the crowd. Big up to Figo, the boy. PSG moving the ball quickly. Our players can't get close. That is an issue. Yeah, exactly, Spartacus. Yeah, exactly. Madness. It looks like that was just like maybe a temporary thing because it's gone back to the 4 at the start. Maybe it was just from a set piece and they didn't have time to... Oh my God, Diaz, that's terrible. Jesus, man. Ruben Diaz knew he got absolutely beaten there and he just elbowed him, basically. He was like, yeah, you're not getting past, mate. Okay, so he's already got a yellow card 9 minutes in. Yeah, that's nice. Not ideal. Yeah, Hakimi was going to win that match every single day. Yeah, it's the start of this game isn't filling me, with mad positives. There's Tuchel and Deschamps in the crowd. Why are there so many people watching our game? Stop watching us. Yeah, Fuscan, it's not been an ideal start, has it? We've barely been able to get on the ball. It's crossed in, not defended at the back post. But thankfully, we get away with it. Oh, if João Neves scores against us, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Deary me. Thank you for following, by the way, Cromps. Big up to you. Can we sub on Mahrez? Oh, Pep's got his little beanie hat on. Big up. Foden needs to cook, says Matty. He needs the ball, first of all. For any cooking to happen, the stove needs to be turned on. Jesus, there. Foden got fouled. I think he got quite fortunate there. He was surrounded by 2 or 3 players immediately. To be fair, that is a foul. Did well to win the foul there. Nunes already switched back. Yeah, I think that might have just been like a one-off thing. I don't know. Yeah, that was a foul, as it turns out. Jack, shut up. Yeah, so it is Nunes pushing up to the right, as we expected. It's good. Yeah, it's going to be a big day for Kova and Bernardo, in all honesty. So far, we've not been able to get the ball to our attackers. We're just bypassing there with a long ball out to Mateus. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. God, our possession's not going well so far, lads. Well, there's some important people. Because City are the biggest bloody club in the world. That's why. That's bloody why. I would love a Nunes goal. More than you believe. More than you believe. Donnarumma playing a good ball out from the back. What is happening here? Gvardio nearly got spun. Just about made it work. That's really nice by Yoshko. God, look at them pressers, man. Look at the competent pressing side. That was us, you know, once upon a time. Memories. Bernard's so wide here. Get the ball into the centre, lads. Get the ball into the bloody centre. Give it to my king, Kevin. Give it to King Kevin. Big Earl. I want a Nunes cross to an Erling forehead. Like that. That's what I'm after. Then like wet dog food. I mean, it's not all dog food mainly wet. Oh, high line. Nice idea. Into De Bruyne, running behind. Finding Erling Haaland in the box. It's a really interesting touch. De Bruyne! Oh, he hits it straight at Donnarumma. What a waste. Oh, no. Hey, guys, we might just need to rely on long ball football. I don't know what Haaland's doing there with the touch. Foden makes enough of a nuisance of himself. Savia wanted a handball. Never going to get that. De Bruyne hits it straight at Donnarumma, which is such a shame. Surprised he didn't go across the keeper there. That's a nice ball by Akanji. Is that Nunes? First time cross, is it? Oh, it's not that good. Keep it alive, Savio. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. Hakimi, piss off, mate. There we go. Good work. Shut up, Musty. Someone needs to tell Yoshko that centre-backs are not supposed to do skills like that, yeah. Oh, Kova. You overran it. You're doing too much. I've forgotten his first name. Mateus? Mateo. I forgot his first name for a second. I don't know why. Hey, we've had the best chance of the game, lads. We take those. Stop the count. Hello. Imagine if old Manfield got a low taper fade. How are you? Halomi says we're losing. It's not looking good. That's really nice by Nunes. Well predicted. Good pass. That's better. Well done. Bernardo's running into Phil. Okay. There's so many bodies over here. Oh, Manu. That is not the ball. I don't know why we like congregated all our bodies to the right there. It's just so congested. Barcola getting past Nunes, but not past Manu Akanji. Big up. Akanji's having a good game so far. Long may that continue. Oh, gosh. This is going to be a long day, isn't it? Foden just gets out there. Yeah, fairs. Makes sense. Here is Ruiz. Again, just like, yeah, force them back, lads. Force them back. Oh, the Jezzard tonight, says Musty. I don't know if Doku would have been the right call, though, because, again, this is a game where there's lots of spaces to potentially run into an attack, and Savio's better equipped for that sort of situation. So I am happy that Savio's starting. I would have loved him off the bench, but the fact he's not even on the bench is upsetting. It really is. An orthodox back four, the commentator just said. That is what happens when you defend in the back four, yes. Long day winter is coming. Oh yeah, off the bench, 100% Musty. Yeah, totally agree. Ryan, great question. Don't think I have the answer. I suspect the answer is no. I would suspect it's no. Thank you, Savio Enthusiast. Love that from you. In my 1-0, it's looking pretty good so far. Oh, Nunes had to get it right. And he did. Akanji first time into Haaland. Oh, no, Haaland. That wasn't the ball to Savio. What a shame. Oh, he just needed to use his eyes more. I think he thought Savio was still where he was, but he'd moved. That's why you need to scan. Yeah, Doku's injured, sadly, Spartacus. Bloody Zinchenko. You guys. God, Akanji getting dragged out of his position there. That's a nice ball. Into Hakimi. God, we pressed so high in that moment. Diaz and Akanji stepped out so much. I thought there was going to be a ball in behind there. Thankfully, we got away with it. Shut up, Jack. He's offside. He's got to be. Yeah. Get offside, Ruiz, you little swine. Little swine. Marmouche would have been great for a game like this. I do agree with that. He thought Savio was Doku. Usually Doku doesn't move in behind like that. True. That's a very good point, actually, yeah. Good point, well brought out. Oh, hello, we're just going in behind here. Akanji into Haaland, needs some help here. De Bruyne is now supporting, as is Phil Foden and Savio. Nunes now off the right. Let's just do that, guys. All that space is there. Let's just utilise our bloody wonderful forward up top. Hey, 38% possession. We're doing bloody Haaland Dortmund football. I rate it. Yeah, we've had the biggest chance so far. That means we've been playing better. That's how it works. That's not how it works. For the purposes of this game, that's how it works. Foden with the switch out to Savio. Some space here for him to take Hakimi 1v1 perhaps. Needs a bit of support. Yoshko. Kova. Kevin. Oh, Kova. That's not the ball, Kova. Oh, he's having a hard time, is Mateus. He's not called Mateus, it's Mateo. Why do I keep getting their first names confused? Rodri is in the stands. So far, you know, his essence is not yet going into Kovacic as of yet. Yeah, Kova's not having an ideal game. Would I take Enrique after Pep? No. Yeah, hey, I like the switch. Okay, and here is Barcola, and this is where it's squeaky bum time. Oh, nearly intercepted by Savio. Defend this cross. We didn't defend it. He actually took a shot. Easy for Edison. Yeah, take that pop shot. Take that. I want to take him. He's alright. This is not my first choice, that's why. Scares me if they score first, the game is gone, says Nats. Maybe. Oh, Edison, that is stinky. Yeah, what's interesting is PSG need to win this game more than us. So I'd like to think that we could utilise that and, like, counter. Oh, was that Wembanyama I was looking at? Kova struggling, says Roy. Nick says, I'm going to take the result over the performance. Absolutely, Nick. That is the situation that City have been in all season. Hello, Liam Byrne. How you doing, mate? What's your profile picture nowadays? Is that Slot and Bet? Brilliant. Oh, look at us. We actually can't get out of the first phase. Oh, here we go. Edison. Oh, gosh. Oh, what a brilliant use of ricochet play by Savio. You definitely didn't mean that. Oh, Foden's made the run to create space for Savio here. Oh, no, the ball is shit. No. Oh, if that ball was better to Kevin, Foden would have been in. Oh, what a shame. That was a decent bit of attack. That was a decent attacking sequence. I mean, it did come from definitely a bit of good fortune from Savio. But there we go. Hello, Faisal. Who's been the best player so far? For City? Akanji, probably. Here's Phil now. Dinks into Haaland, and it's... Oh. Nice idea. Just couldn't get enough... couldn't get enough what's it on it. Couldn't get a lefty or a righty on it. Too central. What a shame. If we win out of knob goal from Haaland, I'm happy. What? Bayern losing to Feyenoord. I think that's really bad for us, lads. I don't know. Feyenoord ahead of us anyway, so who cares? Where are Bayern, though? Oh, they aren't going to automatically qualify if they aren't careful. Crazy. Low key. Yeah. There was that one errant pass which wasn't nice, but apart from that, I totally agree. How many wins will Haaland get in the next 10 years? I have no idea, mate. I don't know. Like 40. I don't know how many games you play in a year. Like 40 a year? I don't know. Sorry, Liam. What did you say, mate? I thought I said hello. There wasn't any oomph. That's the one. Donnarumma needs to chill. Yeah, imagine not being number 1 seed, indeed. Hey, I would love to have 7. They've only conceded 2 goals. Oh, hello. Savio's got some space out of nowhere. Into Phil, edge of the box. Phil, that's a shit touch, my man. Absolute horror touch. Phil, get out of my club right now. Little rat. It's a Haaland game. Time to show how he can carry City when needed. We will have to provide him, though. Feyenoord super team, yeah. I predicted 2-0. Do you see that many goals happening? I don't know, honestly. I reckon if we score, I reckon we try to set up shop. I don't know, Liam. Let me do the Marmouche video. And they might... If the Marmouche video comes out tomorrow, we can do a WWE stream in the evening. If not, then we can't. What are your favourite video games? I mean, I like a lot of video games, but I like Pokemon, for example. That's a lot of fun. Oh, there you go. Yellow card, yeah. Send him off while you're at it, honestly. For Nuno Mendes. What's everyone's thoughts on Nuno Mendes? I feel like he's a polarizing figure. Some people think he's like the best left back in the history of the universe. Some people think he's shit. What do you guys think? Oh, Kevin is not happy with that Nunes ball. Nunes intercepts. Well done, Mateus. Bernardo. Back to Nunes. Okay, we've been a bit better in the last 10 minutes or so. We've been a bit better the last 10 minutes. That, with balls like Kovacic, mate, you are having one of the worst games I've ever seen you have, lad. That was the definition of hospital pass to Bernardo. What are we up to, Kova? Come on, mate. This is not being Rodri. This is just getting basic passes right. Come on. Switch up, switch on. Pattern up, switch on, whatever the term is. Such a shame. Such a shame. Roger would be quite nice right now, indeed. Oh. Good player, very good player, Sir Spartacus. I think he'd be very fun. Why is Liam Byrne following the Twitch? Hello, mate? What's going on? Did you unfollow to follow? That means you've lost your follow ranking, you idiot. I've not, Savio Enthusiast, I've not. Covers being as bad as he can be. Yeah, this is sort of like up there with that with the Arsenal game at the Emirates in the last season. That was pretty poor when he absolutely should have been sent off. Oh, God. Diaz, please be careful. You are on a yellow card. Liam, that's great. And just like that, you've lost your streak. Wild. That's not a yellow card, chill. I don't know why Diaz is doing that, though. You're on a yellow card. Chill. Chill. Must he stop? I don't want to see Rodri play a minute of football. Hello, Louise. How do I stay so chilled? Well, actually, it's really hot in this room right now, so I'm anything but chilled. I'm actually very warm. But in terms of this game, I mean... I've got it in my head we're beating Bruges, so I've sort of accepted that this game largely doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. I tell you what, if we don't beat Bruges, you might see me frothing at the mouth or whatever the term is. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh. Do a here. Amazingly, did not do it. How has he got so much space on the edge of the box? I don't get my midfielders. I don't get these midfielders sometimes. Edison with the save. Deary me, man. João Neves is so good. Why can't we have him? Bernardo did really well. So what's the save? It was great from Bernardo. Brilliant work by Bernardo. Why is no one else picking out the lads on the edge of the box? Oh, God, that's going to be a goal for PSG. Cleared off the line. Good God, we are fortunate. Quelle surprise. I have no idea how we got away with that. Ruiz probably should have scored. I think it was Diaz off the line, maybe. Just happened to hit him. Don't know if it was a blocker, if we just hit him. But yeah, we could have conceded twice there. Exclamation mark, followage, I think, Savvy Enthusiast. So there, Haaland doesn't get to it, and then it takes a... Oh my God. Who actually stops that? Oh, well done, Yoshko! That is a brilliant clearance, actually. It wasn't luck, it was brilliant. Well done, Yoshko. Right, they've now had the best chance of the game, though, so we're now losing that match. We're now losing that fight, which is a shame. It's a shame. Kazuo, I love that from you, mate. Why can't Arsenal score another goal against Dinamo just to alleviate my concerns? Why can't that happen? You know, we've beaten 2 teams in the Champions League this season, and they were both wank. Well done, Foden. Good defending. And they were both wank. But Savio, he nearly pulled out of that sprint. Well done, Yoshko. Into Phil. That's a much better touch. And that's a shit ball, Foden. That's a shit ball, Phil. Good idea, but the ball is shit. Come on, little Phil. You're better than that. You're better than that. That is shit. Why are we being sent back? Why are we buying centre back? Sorry, when we need a DM. Good question. Hopefully, we will sign a midfielder because it's actually balanced. Sarthak, like I predicted, you know, when that front 3 came out, I said that this team's just not going to work. You can't realistically have 3 passengers in a team from an off-ball perspective. Yeah, Barcola's nice, isn't he? Can we sign him for fun? Give us Ipswich or we retire, says Daniel. Easy out by Ruben. Easy out. That's nice. Okay, now we can counter, can we? With Kevin. Oh, he got fouled there. Well picked up by Savio. Marquinhos didn't bring him down. Look at the Haaland run, Savio. Oh, it's too far wide now, though. Oh. What a shame. Again. I feel like Savio could have played in Haaland a little bit sooner there. A little bit sooner there. It's a yellow all day. Yeah, there's got to be a yellow card at some point here for the the disgusting challenge on Kevin De Bruyne. Where's my yellow card? Where's my yellow card? Where's my yellow card? LNobbins turns on Foden. He's not having a good game. I can't lie to you. I can't lie, won't lie. He's not having a good game. From a like big passing perspective, which is a shame because he's definitely gone up a level this season with those big passes, but so far not been good enough. Not been good enough. Still, that's Raheem the Dream you're talking about, Toby. Respect him. Respect the boy. Yeah, don't touch my king. Exactly. Respect him. Respect him. What's interesting though is that I feel like even with all that shite, I feel like Foden still created the best chance of the game, which is interesting for City anyway. Even though he's been stinky in terms of his long passes. Stinky. Neves and Vitinha for Bernardo and Kova. Nobbins is allergic to lying. I don't lie. I don't lie to Mrs. Nobbins either, and sometimes that is to my detriment. But I will not lie. I refuse. I refuse you. What we're doing is playing football to a mediocre standard, I would suggest. That is the technical term. That's the technical term. If Sterling could score today, that'd be great. I think PSG's pressing so far has been brilliant. Oh, we've actually got through it here with Nunes. Bernardo Silva driving forwards. It would be lovely if it was the other way round, because Bernardo just ran out of running power. This has been fun for a neutral. Nunes tried to go for the ball. Guys, it's a corner. Okay. Come on. Good ball in here, Phil. Good ball in. Reality setting in. We'll never see the treble-winning football again. Surely we'll win again, but a different team, says Ayushi. Oh, yeah. Well, that team peaked, didn't it? Right. What have you got for me from this corner? Yeah, Phil, that is crap, lad. Your passing today has been wank. Absolutely wank. It's not good enough, Phil. Not good enough. Oh, God. Well done, Kova. Nice. That's a foul. Nice. Kevin's a bit angry with Nunes. I think Nunes has been actually all right. Kova did a good thing there. Big up to you. Big up to you. Have you ever been to Disneyland? Yes, I have, true citizen. Yes, I have. That was a really bad corner. It was. And that's a shame because, again, Phil's been good at them all season, but he's not been good at them this game. Nat. I don't know how helpful that would be, to be fair. That's better from Phil. That's better from Phil. And better from Kev. It's not better from Kev. Come on. Oh, this whole game it's been like, you know, Kevin does good, then Foden less good. At that time it was Foden good, Kevin less good. Come on, guys. I need you to both be in sync with one another. Deary me. This skill the PSG lad put up on Kova is a staple in my game. Yeah, Foden's been a stinky boy in terms of those long passes. 100%, 100%. Ferdinand's insufferable. Imagine listening to actual commentary. Oh my God, who got bodied off the ball there? I think that was Savio, was it? I don't know. It was bloody someone. Good block, Foden. Well done. What he's lacked in long passing, he's made up in defensive actions, in fairness to him. I can give him that at least. It was Nunes' mistake to not run. Guardiola was shouting, run. You know Kev will pass. It's a good point. He likes runners. He does love his runners. His runner beans. I don't like runner beans. I like Heinz baked beans. Yeah, Savio, he got a bit out-muscled, didn't he? Are we tired? Says Maverick. I mean, PSG are just clearly a better physical outlet than us, aren't they? Their off-ball work has been quite lovely. Let's blame the rain. Yes, Roy. We mustn't forget it's been raining. We mustn't forget that. Do I still have that button?
We mustn't forget that it's been raining.
There we go. I do. As it turns out, I do. Nunes Screamer. Again, I've sort of, like Luis asked earlier how I'm so calm. Again, I've sort of resigned myself to us probably losing this game. So if we score, I'm gonna go sick. Because I do sort of just think that we aren't gonna win this game. I do feel like we are gonna lose. Was that the Etihad? Maybe I'd have a different approach. Yeah, force them back, Kevin. Big up to your mothers. We haven't seen too much of Barcola, in fairness, yet. Where's he switched over to the right? Oh, he did that early, didn't he? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's because he couldn't handle Nunes. Yeah, Nunes clamped him. He clamped him. This is a Kyle Walker against Vinicius Jr. treble winning year situation. Madness. Madness. I would be less chill if that happened, Spartacus, just because it's a little bit embarrassing to not qualify for the knockouts. Like, the last time we didn't do that was under Mancini. In his last season, when we finished bottom of that table. Maverick says we'd be cruising in our old format. That's probably, it's not a good thing though for the I was going to say the love of the game, for like the prospects and benefit of the game. Isn't that a good thing? For the excitement of the game. God, they play out from the back so easily, man. We've just got zero counter pressing about us. Again, this isn't new information. Not new information. Roy hopes the PSG can't keep the press up. Let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. Walker to Milan thought, says Sarthak. It's time, isn't it? It's time. You know, when he leaves the club properly, I'm sure we'll do like I'm sure we'll do like a show or like a video or something where we'll talk about how he was actually probably, he's either the best or second best right back in Premier League history. He's no lower than second. It's either him or Trent, isn't it? Oh, how are they allowed to be in behind us? Why is no one picking him up in the centre? Why has Nunes got to defend two players here, guys? Someone want to help him? Well done, Manu. He's had a good defensive display so far. Hello, Rodrigo scores again. Big up. Bevin De Kruyne. Let's go for you. We'd be out already, says Spartacus. I don't know if we would, though, to be fair, because it depends who we are grouped with. Because you play the same team twice, don't you? Here's Lee. Cross in. Can you defend that, Manu? Yes, you can. Haaland, strong. Missed the ball. Not ideal. Bernardo, ooh, you could have had a touch. Haaland, strong. No, don't use your feet. Use your chest. Do the Fellaini. I feel like Haaland needs to... You'll never hear me say this again. Haaland needs to take a leaf out of Marouane Fellaini's book. Because Fellaini was... Oh, Edison's... That's nice, yep. Okay, hand for a corner. Fellaini was fantastic at ball coming in, control on the chest. You can't really take the ball off someone if they're controlling it with the chest. It's very hard to contest that. I want to see Haaland do that more. No, Dave, of course, yeah, it's not Gary Neville. Zabaletta's ahead of Gary Neville. Zabaletta's ahead of Gary Neville. In fact, Zabaletta's probably number 3, isn't he? Yeah. I keep seeing Ruben and Kevin pointing and telling people what to do. Shows how much we need the leadership. Says, Omar, you do need leaders. 100%. Easy for Edison. Why have you punched it? Did it go out of play? Fairs. That's what I'm saying, Spartacus. Also, Haaland needs to grow an afro. Yeah, that went out. Indeed, Mad Hatter. I think this was to be expected. Again, PSG's midfield is a lot better than ours right now. A lot better than ours. Doesn't help when COVID keeps giving away the ball as well. I will say that much also. I will say that much. Don't know what the hell that is. Absolutely incredible. Oh, here we go. Foden into Savio. Take the shot, Savio. Oh, no. No, no, no. It's a good save by Donnarumma. No, no. Oh, we did really well there. Kevin into Foden. That's really nice, Phil. Oh, it's a great ball. It's a perfect ball by Phil into Savio. Oh, it's not hit with nearly enough power. Marquinhos, in fairness to him, forced him wide. Needed more height if he's going to do that. Oh, that's better. That's better. Kevin, Foden, beautiful. More of that, please. Quiz time. Okay, Musty. Giving away the ball to... No, absolutely, Mad Hatter. It's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal. When was the last time Rodri was in Paris? What? Playing a game of football, you mean? Or you mean like when he won the Ballon d'Or? Is that what you're trying to get at? I think it's probably the latter you're trying to get at. Isn't that crazy, guys? Rodri won the Ballon d'Or and then dipped. Mad. What an absolute legend. Da, 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 da. Don't know why I'm doing the Star Trek music. Thoughts and answers to Real Betis. I don't know what bloody this thing. De Bruyne corner. Donnarumma able to punch it. Phone's fouled there. I was going to say, easily fouled. Good work, Phil. Easily fouled. Yeah, good shielding by Phil. Yeah, blatant foul. Lucky. Hello? Yeah, but it's a foul. Hello? Roger won the Ballon d'Or and left football as a Spartacus. Yeah. Troy, in fairness, Marmouche is very good at corners. I'd still have Phil on the right side. I know he took the shit one earlier, but in general, he's been brilliant at corners this season. So I'd still have Phil on the right side, but I'd definitely have Marmouche on that left. Why not? Corner, a ball by Kevin. Bernardo, dinked back in. Oh, it's actually Marquinhos who headed that over. He was aggressive there, good defending. I think Donnarumma would have got to that anyway, but wanted to be certain. Yeah, good defending by Marquinhos. I hate this kit personally, Ryan. I feel like it's a Marmite kit. Maybe it's better in person. I don't know. Personally, I think it looks stinky. Why is Kevin on the corner? Yeah, that was like the corner that Phil did earlier. Mad. You don't have to do the same corner, guys. Yeah, can we sign Marmouche on a one kick basis just to take the free kicks? Thank you. Again, I know it's not been a great performance, but it's been... Oh, Mendes has slipped. De Bruyne takes over. Oh, he's done so good there, Kevin. Oh, he's still got it, has he? Oh, nearly. Oh, Gavardia went in. Has to get it right. Yes, Yoshko. Yes. Well done, Gavardia. Oh, look at the turn. Oh, if you can get the pass right. Oh, no, he got dispossessed. That's an L. Such a shame. Did so much, so well, and then the final action just wasn't taken quickly enough. Well intercepted. Well tackled. Come on, Nunes. I have faith in you. Easy to him. Yes, Akanji. Well done. Easy out. Good work, Phil. And Savio driving there. That's not the action, though. I hate Marquinhos. He only plays well against City, almost to Rudiger's level. I've never properly rated Marquinhos. There was a period and there was a time where people were saying he was the best centre-back in the world. And I just personally was not having that. I was not having that. Last time Kev played this kit, he was injured for 2 months. Was that against Inter? Who do I expect to win the league next year? City. Rodri back. Defensive rebuild. We will have a new midfielder, at least one, in the summer. I expect it to be City. I expected City to win this league this season if Rodri didn't get injured. I know we're not great, but we weren't great last season and we still did it. And I still think the league is weak at the highest level. That's my honest take on that. Yeah, Spartacus, yeah, fuck this guy. The Champions League. Probably Real Madrid, isn't it? They're always a safe bet to say. They're always a safe bet. Let's get to the first half. 0-0, and this actually hasn't been the worst first half of football in the history of the world, given how badly the first 10 to 15 minutes went. Oh, well done, Akanji, because he had to get that tackle right, because he was in then. He was in. Oh, Foden, you're doing too much there, mate. I like the idea, but why try and take on 2 players in your own defensive third? Force them back, though. Well done. My dream blunt rotation. I literally do not know what that means. I do not know what that means. Oh, Akanji, you let that go, mate. No, Manu. Why have we given up? Why did our players, like, stop moving? Am I being stupid? It's like they stopped moving. There's so much ball watching going on there. Brilliant. Well. Why? What happened there, lads? Oh, I think Akanji not only does not pick him out, Edison, it doesn't matter, but why does Edison stop bloody moving? He might be offside, question mark. I think Akanji might be playing him on. It's very, very good work. To find it back to him. To play it back to him, sorry. Oh, it takes the deflection off Gvardiol. Fairs, man. It's been disallowed! Go on! Ho, 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 ho. Get in! Yes! Big time, big time. That's offside. We take those, guys. We take those. But Akanji, oh my god, what a scoop by Phil. That was fucking mental. Well done. Oh, please score hit. Mateus, why do you do these? I get so excited when you get on the ball, Mateus, and then you do that to me, my man. Why do you do that to me? That is so tight. Oh, God. Half time, 0-0. We're so wasteful, man. Again, that was really nice by Foden into Nunes, and then he's got to get across into Hall, and then the ball is shit. Such a shame. He's just not good enough on the ball, is he? I think he's actually played well overall, but on the ball, he's just not good enough. And that's such a shame, man. Such a shame. He's injured. Diaz Doku is injured. There we go. Half-time. 0-0. Weird first half of football. Really weird first half of football. I don't even know what to make of that, to be honest with you. The defense has been on and off. Yeah, don't worry, Liam. I'm coming, mate. The defense has been on and off. Like, Akanji's been brilliant. And Teo, I'm sure for a neutral, it's been great. Yeah, Akanji's been mainly great, but then, just then, with that offside goal, I don't know what he thinks he's doing, but he's not doing it. I think Gvardiol's been very good overall. Again, no one's been perfect, obviously, but I think that Gvardiol has been quite decent in some instances. Kova's been poor. The attack's been weird because sometimes they've been very good. Like De Bruyne with some of his balls into Foden. Foden with that ball into Savio, then Foden with the ball into Nunes. Haaland with the hold-up play sometimes. But then counter to that, sometimes they've been shit. Like Foden with that terrible corner and the terrible long balls at times. Kevin De Bruyne, there was a similar situation. I think Savio's not been great, and that's a shame. Maybe he could have done better with his shot. I think Kevin definitely should have done better with his shot. And it's not an ideal situation, is it? It's not an ideal situation. But there we go. He's got to hang up the... Well, no. Chill. He's been good in some areas. Chill. Just whilst I'm doing this, I'm going to hop into the what's it. If this wants to connect, there we go. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to bring my beautiful supporters into here. Thriven says that's risky. Need to take out the Bozo gene. Akanji the best player, says Rayhan. Yes, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because he has been good, but then that weird lack of defending is odd. Hello from South Africa, says Zolzone. Big up to you. Lucky says Evan. Yeah, 100%. Thank you, True Citizen. Big up to you. Bernardo off for Nico O'Reilly. Well, if we have a look at the bench, we've got Carson, Ortega, Stones, Max, Ilkay, Jacob Wright, McAtee, Nico O'Reilly, Lewis, and Grealish. It's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal, excuse me. Maverick says, is it safe to call this a snore fest? I don't think so. I think this has been quite an interesting game, in all honesty. Especially if you're a neutral. I think it's been quite end-to-end. And yeah, there we go. I'm joined by Spartacus. Hello, Spartacus.
Hello.
And I'm joined by Liam Byrne. Hello, Liam. What the hell was that?
No raspberry, mate.
Yeah, you're vile. Have you been watching the game, Liam?
I have.
Okay, you have?
I know you think I hadn't been, but I have.
No, I'm just want to check in and double check, make sure that that's a thing. By the way, guys, if you've got any thoughts for me or the people who are speaking, feel free to pop them in the chat and I can read them out to them. But yeah, Liam,
missed the first 10 minutes though.
That's absolutely well. That was probably us as our worst. So don't worry, didn't miss anything. It's absolutely fine.
I think this might have been the first time I've seen Liam actually watch a game from City.
That might actually be the case.
I mean, I only watch City when they're in a title race with us, and obviously you suck so much. There's literally no point.
It's a very good point. What did you make of that first half then, Liam, against PSG? I mean, we stunk up the gaff, didn't we? I think that's the technical term.
No, I didn't even think he was that bad, to be honest.
Oh, decent.
I was expecting worse, to be honest.
Yeah, so was I. I was expecting you to be like 2 or 3-0 down by now.
No, not that much worse, right? Like
you weren't too bad. 2 chances.
Yeah, to be
aside
fair.
from Akanji just deciding not to defend, I think we've been decent.
PSG also do suck quite a lot, so
Yes, they
I mean, there's not really, it's not that impressive that it's 0-0. Obviously, you should be beating this team. But where's your new guy?
We can't.
He can play
him.
What is there still that like rule where if they're played in the Champions League they can't for the whole season?
No, they just come in and the playoffs. They can't come in the group stages.
Yeah, so we can't play them for this game or the Bruges game. We've got to wait for the one after that, I think.
We might not have a one after that. No, nobody can. You can only register new players after the group stage is over.
Well, you got to get there first.
Yeah, we might not even get there, so yay.
It's a good point. It's a good point. Yeah, so Liam, you didn't think we were that bad. Tell me more, Did anyone play well, in your view? What are your thoughts on Mateus Nunes, for example? Lots of people in the chat saying he wasn't good. Lots of people are saying that he was good. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I'm not going to lie, I didn't really take much notice of him, so I'll say he was okay. I didn't think he was bad or good.
Well, to be fair, that's good. If you don't notice he's on the pitch, then that means he's being
Foden, Foden needs to step up a little bit, don't he?
Yeah, he needs to step up and take this game by the scruff of the neck.
Yeah. Come on, Phil.
I think he's there to be taken. I'm not going to lie. I think you can win this.
Oh, yeah, we can. It's 0-0.
It's a good point. Yes, statistically, we can. I mean, yeah, it genuinely, we've actually had...
realistically,
we've actually had
you can win it. Not statistically or with a score. I don't think you're going to dominate them, but you might come out, snatch a late winner, be lucky like you used to be in title races, get that sort of thing going.
No, but,
possibly.
Genuinely, we have had 2 very good chances, like with the De Bruyne shots and then with the Savio attempt as well. And there was also a Haaland header from a Foden cross, I think it was. So there have been some chances, some decent some good chances as well. So you're not wrong. Like, it's not been an absolute battering. Spartacus, what have been your thoughts? You quite content in the grand scheme of things?
Yeah, that's about what I was expecting, to be honest.
Yeah.
Look, we have Bernardo and Kova in the midfield, so it's not like we're gonna move the ball fast. And Bernardo doesn't move the ball fast, and we're not gonna have the legs either because Bernardo is not fast, nor is Kova. So yeah, we're probably gonna get outrun in the midfield, and we're not gonna move the ball fast. So yeah, I was expecting about that.
Yeah, and to be fair, like, our two best chances again came from where we basically just like bypassed the entire build up, slow build up thing, and we just went for it, like fizzing the ball quickly into Foden, just twatting it straight up to Haaland to knock down for that De Bruyne chance as well. So maybe we need to do a bit more of that, potentially, and just allow PSG to have the ball, because they've had 64% of it so far. But, they've had 3 big chances compared to our 2. And I think maybe even 2 of those actually came in the same attacking situation from that corner, maybe. So that's a
Let's just make the statistics of 5 big chances conceded.
Oh, no, I think it's only league games that I have that.
Oh, okay.
So they'll get away. They'll be lucky. They'll get away with it this time if that does happen. And we are on track for that to happen. In fairness, Fuscan says Feyenoord are cooking Bayern. True Citizen says get Sane in
What's
on
the score?
3. It's 2-0, I think.
Feyenoord.
Yes,
I quite like Feyenoord.
Yes, 2-0 against Feyenoord. So Bayern have gone below Dortmund. They are 15th.
Feyenoord have a great thing going on.
They
They just really do.
They are a
Created
super
by
team.
the greatest manager in the world.
They are.
Did we get the manager that came through now after Slot?
The one after Slot. Who's their
Yeah,
current manager?
there's this new guy.
Nah, he sucks. It's all about Arnie Slot.
Is he living off
okay.
the legacy of Slot? He's riding off the coattails of Slot.
He is.
That's
He
fair.
is.
Yeah, that's
Just like Slot is living off the cocktails of Pop.
See, I thought people would say that, but this guy, Klopp couldn't do this. Let me say it like that.
Damn, so Klopp's a fraud. Mad.
Klopp's not a
Dude,
fraud.
Slot is
but
already better than Klopp, huh?
Yeah, that's
I
mad.
think if Klopp had this Robertson at left back, I think we'd be 6th. So
So Klopp is better than is worse than Slot, huh?
he's just better defensively. Maybe not as exciting, but it's exciting being top of the league, of both leagues, isn't it?
Yeah, must be nice. Must be nice. Can't relate.
It
Can't
is
relate.
nice.
Cheese
7 out of
says,
7.
Cheese says our midfield is so washed and passive. Symphony of Cluster says that we are going to lose. Bab says
No.
everyone is poor today. Lorenzo says no way we're keeping a clean sheet, so we're going to have to score.
You guys are too negative.
You're winning this 5-0.
You're
Come
on the up now. You're winning a few games.
You need to chill.
You are.
We're winning.
Playing better. You just won 6-0 on the weekend. Why are you not happy?
I'm always happy. I'm just.
You got to think of it this way: the definitive best team in the world only scored 2 against Ipswich. They're a good team.
There you go. So therefore, we are 3 times better than Liverpool.
Exactly.
That's how the maths works, guys. That's how the maths works.
You know them ones when you're just so confident in your team, like you don't even want to watch the game. Like yesterday, I watched Clacton Town versus Sawbridgeworth instead of the Liverpool game, because I just didn't. I just knew we'd win.
It's not fault this boring.
Fact Checker says Nunes for 60 mil is far and away the worst deal this club's ever done in its history.
No.
Chill.
No,
Nunes is
chill.
good. You guys
chill.
don't pay him enough.
Spartacus, defend Nunes. If you want to,
I think he's doing well, isn't it? Like he's playing that right back against one of the best wingers in the world right now. So yeah, he's doing decent.
Who's playing left wing?
Well, it's changed.
A mix of
It started with
Barcola
Barcola
and the other guy.
and then it was Lee, wasn't it, for a little bit?
Desiree Doué. I really like him.
Yeah,
fancy
Barcola
him?
is good. He's very two-footed.
Yeah, look, Nunes has clamped every single one of them. So you know, it's just the on-ball work that's not quite been there. Like, you know, he gets into the great positions again. He gets me on my feet. I get so excited, and then the final ball isn't quite there. It's such a shame, but I think again, he's been fine.
Why are they not playing? What the hell? PSG. I actually hate PSG. You know what is wrong with them?
Oh, so do I.
Why do they look so good on paper, but they're just fucking awful?
Do they?
It's so annoying. No, they do.
Do they
They're
actually?
good.
Their midfield is pretty on
Marquinhos
paper.
is shit.
Maybe not Marquinhos, but you know, Barcola, Neves,
Pacho?
Kimi. I like Pacho. I wanted us to sign Pacho.
Nah, he's
But
not
then
that
look
good.
at their bench as well.
I'm looking.
Hernandez, Zaire Emery, Ramos, Dembele. Where's
Dembele will
Kvaratskhelia?
come on, and Nunes is going to clamp him
They
too.
can't. But
Watch this
Oh
space.
yeah, I keep forgetting about
Watch this
Kolo
space.
Muani. Is he left yet?
I think he left already. I'm not sure.
Is he
But
gone?
he's crap
Was
either
it
way.
Juventus
So.
he's gone?
Yeah.
But he's going everywhere.
Skriniar. Why is Skriniar never playing?
Isn't he
Because
like?
he had a fallout with the upper guys.
Yeah.
This PSG team suck. What is wrong with them?
Don't worry, we're also stinky. Sumarva says opinions on Savio. He can't make a simple pass.
Melly.
I think that's harsh. He definitely can. The first half wasn't his. That is for
He's
sure.
terrible. Let's be real.
Chill.
Oh, come on, Joe.
Chill. He's very good. But maybe he could. Again, I think Marquinhos did do well in that moment. Maybe Savio could have taken it earlier. I don't know. I just think it was quite good defending, in all honesty.
I think the only bad thing that Savio really did this half was the pass to Foden that he did to the edge of the
Nobbins,
box.
can you
It
tell
was a little bit
Spartacus that
too
Arena Sport are showing
too much to the
phenomenal
left side of
highlights
Foden.
in
If it is a little
UCL?
bit in front, he can first touch it, getting it out of his body and taking a shot. But since he put it a little bit behind, Foden had to try and delay the step, and he couldn't get it.
So,
You guys are far too negative, honestly.
I'm
5 wins
chilling.
out of 4 wins out of 5. You're cooking.
Spartacus Musty has said, can you tell Spartacus that Arena Sport are showing Fenomeno highlights in the Champions League?
I like Firmino. He has a nice smile. I think he has probably the greatest smile in football.
That's cute. There you go.
Firmino.
Yeah.
Fenomeno.
Oh, Fenomeno.
Firmino. Who is that?
I don't know. Fenomeno. Maybe it's misspelled it. I don't know. But that's what it looks like.
Careful how you say Firmino. Must be.
B says Stones for Kova and play Nunes in the DM. I don't know if I want to. I'm a big.
Yeah, let's not lose Stones in the first 45 minutes that he's playing, innit?
Yeah, it's a very good point. And also just like.
Oh my god, I'm missing the traitors.
I'm a propose. Oh, don't tell me about the traitors. Do not tell me about that. I need to catch up
Well,
on
it
that later.
started.
Oh, don't tell me about what happens.
I'm
Right, we're
leaving,
going to.
you'll
Oh,
suck.
Dembele is coming on, by the way, in the second half. Chaps, Jack Grealish has got a
Let's
shirt
see.
on. So Jack's coming on
I
for
guess Savio's gone.
Savio. Oh my, that's a weird change.
Shit.
I think that is a bad change, to be honest with you. Guys, with those subs in mind, fine. And Rico Lewis has come on. What? For who?
Mateus is coming off. Akanji injured somehow, maybe.
Who's off? Is that Nunes off? Oh my god, no.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Right, guys, what's the final score
Rick-
going to be?
Well, we're losing in it.
Final score?
2-0. PSG.
Liam? Liam's gone. Fairs, man. Spartacus, do you want to predict what Liam would have predicted?
4-0 PSG.
Pick up. Thank you, Spartacus, mate, for your wonderful support. You beautiful man.
Thank you.
See you, matey. Bye-bye. There we go. That was Spartacus, one of my beautiful...
You don't like to touch balls? So I love it. So, yeah, come.
One of my beautiful hardcore ultras. If you guys want to join the phone-ins, you can either become a hardcore ultra or you can subscribe to the Patreon and become a Noblet. Links for everything are in the video description. I have no idea what's happened there. But what has happened is that we've become worse going forwards and worse defensively. It looks like Lewis has gone to left back. Has he? I know Savio did not have a good first half, but this is the game for him. This is like just the game for someone like Savio. So that now means that... What does that mean? Wait, no, that is Nunes. Oh, is it Diaz? Sorry, it's Diaz who's come off. My bad. My bad. Sorry if anyone corrected me there in the chat. I got that totally wrong. I think Nunes is still on. Yeah, Nunes is still on. Apologies. So Diaz was off. That makes a bit of sense because he was on a yellow, I suppose. It means that Gavardio's gone to centre-back. Oh, God, Kova got spun there. So I guess the idea was that we would need to make that left side more... Okay, I understand the changes now. If the starting point is that Ruben Diaz has to come off, he has only just come back from injury, and also he's on a yellow. If that's the starting point, then bringing on Grealish does actually make sense, because it means that Lewis has got to go to left back. That's really well done by Nunes, and that means that Lewis needs a bit more support. Is it confirmed that Diaz is injured, or is this all speculation? Let me know. Because it might well just be that he was on a yellow card. It might well just be he was on a yellow. So unless anyone's going to confirm he's injured, yeah. We need to scrape a win, says Matty. Well, there's no doubt we've gotten a lot weaker. Again, I now understand the Grealish change, because Lewis is going to need a bit more support defensively. And while Savio's definitely not bad defensively at all, Grealish is just a bit more switched on naturally. LB, he's on a yellow, mate. Maybe that's why. Maybe that is why. Doesn't want to get him... And also just come back from injury. Maybe that's the thought process. I don't know. But that might make sense. Oh, God. Nunes, that is brilliant. Oh, they couldn't get that. Oh! My God, he won the second ball as well. This guy, man. This guy. This guy is having a madness. We have Stones for a sub. I do not want to see Stones just get injured immediately. It's a throw-in. My God, Dembele up against Rico Lewis at left-back. Christ. This can only end well. We mustn't forget, it has been raining. Oh, God. Oh, well done, Yoshko. Just punting it up to Haaland. Not enough height on that for him to contest it, though. Oh, De Bruyne nearly got on the end of that. Nearly. Oh, Bernardo. Into Phil. Oh, in front of him would have been nicer. Here is Phil. Phil, what are you doing? Where you going? You're going backwards, Phil. I've been upset with Phil this game. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with Phil this game. I don't know. I don't know why I went backwards there. Lico Rico season, says Witherspoon. Oh, here we go. That's why I go backwards to go forwards. Oh, no. Have you? Jack! Yes! Come on! Come on, Jack! Woo-hoo! Come on! Yes! Oh, that's why he went backwards. Okay, I'll shut my mouth. I'll shut my mouth. Oh, Jack. Oh, I'm so happy. Come on, he only turns up in the biggest games, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, hold that, Donnarumma. Well done. Foden into, is that Kanji? Bloody hell, a Kanji. Bernardo probably should have scored. Who cares? It's Jack Grealish. Oh, well done, Manu. Foden into Manu. Bernardo shot. Grealish, bam. Yes, Jack. Yes. Oh, well done. Somehow, the substitution of dreams. 2025 Grealish with 2 goals. He's on a fire, guys. Give him a contract extension. Yeah? 10 years. Oh, God. That is so funny, man. I love how I was bad. Oh, wait, why? VAR check for what? Goals given. I don't know what they were looking at, but the goal's given. Who cares? Bop. Fairs, man. Nice. I was bad-mouthing Foden, and then he did a good thing, so I will take that back and shut up. And there we go. Well done, Lewis. Nice interception. Crazy. He only scored... Yeah, that is weird. Like, you know... If you think back to, like, the treble-winning year, which was, like, Grealish's best year... Most of his goals, I feel like, were against big sides. Like, he scored at Old Trafford, and he scored at the Emirates. He assisted against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge as well. Just, sadly, he didn't play at Anfield. I think he was injured that day. There we go. Did he score at home against Liverpool, maybe? I can't remember. But there we go. Yeah, I thought that was Nunes at first, because I was like... What's going on? But yeah, it was a kanji. I was like, that's not Nunes' hair. Can we hold the lead? Well, I'd be staggered if we kept a clean sheet. I'd be staggered if we kept a clean sheet. Oh my God, they've made an error there. Kevin, oh no. It's okay, into Phil. Drive with it, Phil, drive. Nice, good. Wait for supports. That's better. Lovely. Easy peasy. 10-year contract, Jack Grealish. Yes. Yes. The issue is we haven't got the facilities to park. Oh yeah, we've jumped up 10 places. This table's mental. And it says 18th, Musty. You've lied to me. On my table it says 18th. Ball's fallen to Nunes here. What can he do? Playing, I was going to say Savio, but it's Jack. Oh my God, if Jack gets like a brace here. Oh, Haaland! Yes, it's in the back of the net! Oh! I don't know if he's going to be offside, but who cares? Right now it's 2-0. What is going on in this game? What is happening? Hello? Nunes, is Grealish not massively offside there? Oh, it comes off a PSG player, so it's Haaland's position is irrelevant. I just wonder if Grealish is offside. That's the question. Grealish trying to pick out Nunes. Oh, that's my boy, João Neves. João Neves assisting Erling Haaland. Big up. The question mark is just whether Jack's offside. It looked, instinctively, it looked like Grealish was quite offside. Well, let's have a look. Neves is a blue. 6 goals in 7 matches. If this stands, we'll have a look at his all-time Champions League scoring stats again. Does it stand? Oh my God, it stood! He wasn't offside! Yeah, big up to Nunes, man. That was brilliant. Really brilliant. Champions League top scorers. This best said 2-0, didn't you, first, man? This is so funny. So now, Haaland has the same goals in the Champions League as Mo Salah. Both on 47. He's only one off Zlatan, and he's played like 80 less games. Mad. Oh my God, that was Grealish's first touch as well. Crazy. That is so funny. Now we can just counterattack, lads. Now we can just counter and chill. Yeah, big up to Mateus. Big up to Mateus. He got the pass right that time. And that is wonderful. That is wonderful. He's so close to getting into that top 10 as Haaland now. He's just 3 goals off Henry. Mental. Who assisted Haaland? João Neves. It was João Neves who assisted him. Oh, Barcola's in behind here, though. Oh, no. Oh, that's going to be a goal. Yeah, okay. We spoke too soon, guys. It's 2-1. Lads, how about some defensive discipline? I probably would have rather it stayed 1-0. Because now all the crowd are going to be up for it. Why is Akanji pushed up so high? Yeah, okay, Nunes, yeah, just missed that tackle on Barcola. He just missed that. That was bad. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal, to be honest, yeah. Mateus, that was poor. Can't lie. Hey, we love bottling 2-0s. We're doing our thing, yeah. As it stands, we are 18th in the table. That would be big because it would all but confirm that we would qualify. As things stand, it would all but confirm it. So if we can win, that's massive, you know. That's big foul on Jack. Should be a yellow card as well, in all honesty. Well done, Jack. Good foul one. Oh. Yeah, Daniel, mental. Yeah, 100% Spartacus, yeah. Great comparison. It's a bit of a shame that Cavaggio didn't just stay with him. He felt the need to go and help Kova. Probably would have been better just standing his ground. Oh, sorry, did you make it first, Jack? My bad. Kevin! Deary me. 3 predictions still alive here. Oh. Oh. No, bring him. If you're going to bring him down, lads, can someone please bring him down? Christ. Barcola is sort of him. Yeah, now the crowd are well up for it. I would have rather we just kept it 1-0 than 2-0 and go back down to bloody 2-1. Oh. Oh dear. No one's closed down is it Barcola or Barcola? The commentator just said Barcola. I feel like I've been saying it wrong. Nice cut inside and horrendously shanked it. It's the most FIFA goal I've seen, says Nick. Yeah, we are just not, we're not able to protect our box, are we? Or the edge of our box.
Me seeing us concede a goal after being 2-0 up, I know what's about to happen.
That's really good by Kevin.
Me seeing us concede a goal after being 2-0 up, I know what's about to happen.
I don't know why I did it twice. We're going to bottle. It's going to be typical, says Kazoo. Yeah, someone just needs to twat into him, I reckon. I have no idea why I did it twice. Must have no idea. Had a glitch, clearly. Oh, God. Yeah, Nunes is getting a bit done here now. He needs a bit of help. By Manu. Look at Neves' little legs. What a cutie. Pop a City shirt on, mate. Put a City shirt on. Oh, Lewis standing him up. Good work. Salmon says, come on, City. Mad Hatter, to be fair, he's been good this game, and he was the reason why we scored the second goal. So it's give and take, isn't it? There's yin and yang. Yin and yang. It's a corner, but for PSG. Oh, dear. I can't lie, guys. I would be relatively content with a draw. You know, I would have been relatively content at the start of the match, so I'm not going to be, like, crying if we do not win this. I'll be more upset at the fact that we capitulated a 2-0 lead rather than the end result. Do you get me? That's easy for you, Manu. Easy peasy, but don't let it run too much. Oh, God, miscommunication with Ederson. De Bruyne made it work. Oh, Kova! You are having the stinkiest stinkathon. Matteo. If we concede here, mate. They've hit the bloody bar. And they've scored. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's amazing. Well done, Kovacic. Well done. Brilliant. Well done, Kovacic. That's fantastic. Well done. Oh, Matteo. We actually need to bring on Gundogan. I didn't think I'd say that. This Kovacic guy is this is literally the worst game I've ever seen from Kovacic. It's a ridiculous shot, and then in fairness, even the shot by Barcola's a ridiculous shot. But Yeah, that's pathetic from Kova. That's really bad. Oh. Oh dear. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Due and Ruiz are off. That's fairs, man. Now they have all the momentum, and we are absolutely shafted. Look at De Bruyne's little face. Oh, hello, TTV. Big sell, yeah. Losing big time. Yeah, Kova's been absolutely abhorrent this game. He's been absolutely shit. And I'm sorry, normally I say, well, it's not his fault, it's not Rodri, but some of the shit he's doing is just so basic. It's so basic. It's nothing to do with, well, you're not a true 6, blah, 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 blah. You're just not doing anything of any good. And that's a shame. Because we were 2-0 up. You know? The attack did their job. Once again, unsurprisingly, the defense didn't.
Man City's attack has been the reason why they're not good this season.
Yeah, exactly, Musty. Oh god, we're actually going to concede a third immediately, are we? Yeah, this is mental. Barcola up against Nunes. Recipe for disaster. De Bruyne, good defending. Clipped in. That's easy for Jack. No, it's not. Okay, that's not the best clearance. João Neves, easy over. Deflection, poo. The rain's not allowing Cove to control the ball. And just like that, we were in, what, 18th? Now we... Oh, wow. We are actually not even in... Oh, no, never mind. We still are 24th. Okay. We still are 24th. Deary, deary me. Why are Arsenal only winning 1-0? Can you please score another goal? You never guess who lost the ball in the lead to that chance. Oh, do tell. Ball in by Neves. I was going to say Kova not able to pick it up at the back post. Thankfully, it's well over. Christ. Narayan says 4-3 to City. Come on. Stan Cat, thank you for subscribing, mate. Bloody Brozovic, chill. Nunes, can you win that? Yeah, you put him off, though. That's good. Akanji, that's a horror ball. Nah, what a shame. Nunes' mistake was worse. Well, first of all, DMND. Nunes isn't a right back. That's the first thing to say. The second thing to say is that Nunes helped create the second goal. That's the other thing to say. And then the other thing to say is that Nunes has actually been quite competent throughout the entire game, whereas Kova has been bad every single moment of the game. So that's why there is a difference of approach between the two. Kova giving away so many balls, hasn't controlled the ball. Second half, no adjustment to give him help. Why Silva not playing deeper, says Archel. But even in moments where there's no pressure, he just like makes errors. He's just been making errors. It's really bad, man. It's really bad. Normally I can provide the context and go, yeah, but he's not a 6, blah, 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 blah. It happened very quickly, to be fair, Mars. Like, it was a very impressive first-time shot. Hello, Ram. Yeah, it's not been ideal, matey. It's not been ideal. Oh, once again, our midfield's been totally bypassed. If only we had a 2-goal lead. That would be nice. Are Arsenal winning 2-0? That is big for us. That is genuinely big for us. Nice. Excellent work, Arsenal. Come on. Keep up the victory. That's very good for us. We need Dino Zagreb to drop points today. Oh, dear. Look at us. Who do we think we are trying to play out from the back? Even Edison, that is a shit ball, man. Edison! If we can see it here, mate, it's your fault. Corner. Edison, put more bloody height and oomph on your balls. God, we are stinky, aren't we? Oh. Oh my God, I thought that was going to be a known goal. He's not, again, in fairness to Lewis, he isn't a left back, but he's not been particularly good, has he, since coming on? That is for sure. Yes, it hits the shoulder of Haaland. That's chill, that's chill. Yoshko's been lovely, I agree, in general. I was just amazed at how quickly it happened, though. How quickly it all unfolded. Don't know why they're showing a highlight. It clearly hits the shoulder. That's chill. A fact checker, I'm assuming that Diaz is either injured or thinking about the yellow card. Easy out. There we go. Nice one, Phil. Just twat it at this point. This is just survival mode right now. Just survival mode. So much space out on our right for Barcola. Akanji up against him. Bernardo up against that ball. Was so easy. Kova megged. Corner. Be ruthless. Sell Gundo, Bernardo, Kova, and Kev from the midfield, says Dave. I think that you still get Kevin on a 1-year extension if you can. I still think that's a thing. For me. And preferably bring in a creator to replace him, like, long term, and then you can, like, learn from him. Well done. Yes. That's better by Kova. Well done. Just simple ball is the best ball, Kova. Always. Simple ball is the best ball. That's what I want to see from you. That's all I want to see. Why is Rico Lewis providing an underlap, sorry. Get back, Lewis. Please. Gundogan for Kova, says Musty. Oh, Akanji, in his old age, De Bruyne should not be having to battle it out and duel his way out of centre-back horror passes. At the elderly age he is at. That's a nice switch to Jack. Bernardo providing support here. Haaland running in behind, in the box. Really good defending by Pacho, though, forcing him wide. Bernardo. Lewis. We've actually got some sustained possession here. We've got some sustained possession. We love to see it. Again, if it does finish as a draw, I'll be happy with the result, but it's just a manner of the way that we acquired it. Having to go from 2-0 up to 2-2 in the space of like 2 seconds is very frustrating. Okay, Gundo's coming on. Right. McAtee. Okay, how fun. Maybe Foden and Kevin coming off. Okay, I'm guessing that's a minutes. Sorry, I'm guessing that's a fitness situation because we do need Kevin Sharp for Chelsea and Arsenal and everyone else. So I'm assuming that's why De Bruyne has come off. Raptor, I think it's because of either the yellow or maybe he's injured. I don't know. Yeah, big opportunity for McAtee. Big up, big up, big up. Kova and De Bruyne. So Kova coming off for Gundo does make sense. De Bruyne off for McAtee's fun. It's fun. We'll see if it does anything. A McAtee winner would hit like absolute crack. More than you believe. More than you believe. Oh, right. Ederson's passing today has been god-awful. It has been despicable at times. Oh, Bernardo been spun. And Dembele's hit the bar. Fucking Christ. Bernardo got done. Yeah, megged. Christ, that's such a good shot, man. Ederson beaten by the power. This is mental. Bernardo's face, that's a meme. He was like... It's not Bernardo's fault again. He's not fucking left back, but... Christ. Oh! We are surviving by the skin of our teeth, ladies and gentlemen. The skin of our teeth. How many big chances have we forfeited now? Good God. Zoot There you go. And we've hit 5, ladies and gentlemen. We hit the powerful 5, the classic 5. Right, Gundwan, do not let me down, mate. Do not let me down. Yeah, we are booty. Just sadly, PSG picked up the intensity when we scored our goals, and since then they haven't dropped it, and as we know, we are no longer that intense side. Oh my God, Lewis fell
If
over
Maka
under
scores
no
the
pressure.
winning goal, I will gift you 25
Well done, Lewis.
subs.
That's a bit better, but Christ. Oh, heavy touch by Jack. And somehow João Neves still has the ball. Thankfully it's over. I don't know what we are doing here. I don't know what is going on here. McAtee, that is not the play, my man. Oh. If Mac scores the winning goal, give big up. Right, come on, McAtee. Let's get that goal then. Let's get that winning goal. City wants to take the point and keep it moving. I would have taken a point before kickoff. It's not the worst point in the world. It's not the worst point in the world. The first one's mainly Nunes facts checker. The second one, I have to look back. I feel like it was mainly Kova because he gave away the ball. McAtee's moment, says Matt. Toby, tell me more, mate. Trossard's coming on, okay. And why is that weird? What? Edison! Can you stop giving my footballers hospital passes? What is happening? Well intercepted by Phil. Don't overdo it, though. There we go. That's nice, Phil. Good. Easy. What is he doing? This is maybe the worst passing game I've ever seen from Edison. Lewis fouled there by João Neves. Yes. Easy mode. Easy mode. Easy mode. But again, he's not a left back, Daniel. So I guess that would be the reasoning. This is why I'm being more harsh with Kova for that second. T times the same. Hello, mate. He's not wank though, Nat. He's not wank. He is having a wank distribution game today. That is for sure. Wait, his 100th appearance for Arsenal. Jesus, man. That seems like fake. That seems really fake. As a stat. I just don't know what Edison's doing. That's about right, though, Tio. We knew that was going to be a thing. Hello, Brian. Love to see higher quick, these fans. So I don't know what that means, mate. It is weird. But I guess it makes sense because he would have come on as a sub a lot and played a lot. So I guess it does make sense. This would be his 3rd year, would it? Well won by McAtee. Throw in. Yeah, Bob's still not ready to start. I think Mateus Nunes has been good. I know that he made an error for the first goal, but I think in general he's been quite good. You know, we've had 5 big chances as well this game. That's crazy. Mad. I miss... Oh, dear. Thoughts on City's 2 new signings? So I've done a Kusanov analysis video, GH. It's on my YouTube channel. It's very good. And the Marmoush one is coming out soon. So my opinions will be in those ones, in those videos. Look at that. 4 goals in 10 minutes. Insanity. Win that, Lewis. Well done. Jack, that's clever. Good. Now, Bernard. Bernard's the captain, by the way. I feel like he's not normally the captain, doesn't he? I feel like I've not really seen him as captain before. I'm sure I have, but Obviously, lots of players need to be off the pitch for him to be that. Ryan, I've not yet properly scouted Cambiaso, so I'm not going to... I can't comment properly. Kusanov would be a great help, Sparta, because this has been the day for defending. Yeah? In the treble season win, we were 1-0 up, yeah. That's really good by Jack. Into Gundo. Rico now. Karma. Tranquilo, boys. Tranquilo. God, Real Madrid are winning 5-0. Christ. Memories. I remember when we did that in the Champions League. Against, you know, not totally dog water teams. We are, okay, guys, we are risking... Why do Stones look so upset? We are risking John Stones. We are risking John Stones. Okay. Fine. A wild Stone sighting. Hopefully he can survive 10 minutes. He looked upset though, didn't he? I don't know why. He looked really concerned. Bengal, mate. We're not winning this as Junior. 3-2 Stones own goal incoming and does his hamstring. Yoshko gets that first, mate. Well done. I think Gavardio's had a very good game. That's a handball by Lewis. The control's not there, Rico. It takes no Walker Diaz, KDB, and Rodri to get the armband. Poor lad, says Nick. Nunes on for Stones. Sorry, Stones on for Nunes. So what, a Kanji right back, I'm guessing? So a Stones Gavardio centre-back pairing? Has that, I'm not being funny, has that ever happened in any game ever? Have we ever had a Stones Gavardio centre-back pairing? I don't think they've ever played together in defence like that. I might be wrong. I don't think they have, though. Ooh. Ball in. Can we defend it? No, we can't. Amazing. It's 3-2. João Neves has broken my heart. Welp. Why can't we even defend set pieces, lads? What's happening here? Why can't we even defend? Like, there's no excuse. Open play, you can be like, right, we haven't got the midfield legs for it, fine. There's no excuse to be shit from a bloody free kick. It's a good ball, but we should be doing so much better there. And that is absolute... That's an absolute shame. Good God, just no one wanting to pick him up at the back post? No one at all? Why is... What? Whose job? Whose job? Whose job is... Oh, it's a great header by Neves, but, like, who is picking him up? I mean, he's there. I could see him with my eyes, chaps. I could see him with my eyes. So I'm surprised that no one else on the pitch could. In a City shirt. I do have this call line the wrong way. Yeah, I wish it was 3-2 to City. Yeah, my bad. Oh, sorry, 4 now. Oh dear. Welp.
When's the next Noblet stream? I think I sent it 3 times because my phone is bugging.
Noblet stream. What is it? I mean, Ram, you could have come in the half time if you wanted to, mate. If that's what you mean. Oh. Thankfully, guys. If we beat Bruges, we should still win. I'm pretty sure that is a thing. Yeah, we are 25th. Mental. We are 25th out of 36. That's crazy. The mighty Stuttgart are ahead of us. But now, it is absolutely locked in. Absolutely locked in. That we simply have to beat... Is it pizza day? Well, I'm having pizza on Saturday. So probably not. Probably not, to be honest, mate. Great idea. Great idea, but no, I'm having it on Saturday with Mrs. Nobbins as like a date night, so... Beat Bruges game Paris in the knockouts. I'd rather get there, though, at least, for Scan. We'll have different we'll have new players by then as well. You never know. You never know. Yeah, and I'm going to remind you guys why... I can see your chats, Ram, yes. I'm going to remind you guys why just beating Bruges in isolation is enough, even though we're currently in 25th right now. The reason is because PSG play Stuttgart. Stuttgart have a worse goal difference than us, so even if that is a draw, and in fact PSG do as well, so even if that's a draw and they both share the points, so they go on 11 points, we'd also go on 11 points, and we would finish ahead of both of them, actually. If one of them wins, then the other obviously stays on 10 points. So as long as we beat Bruges, and I can't believe it's come to this, as long as we beat Bruges on the last day of the Champions League, we will go through. So this game is irrelevant, unless we win. A draw is basically the same as a loss from a qualifying perspective. I'm not saying we're going to beat Bruges, but what I am saying is that that is the state of play. It's not over, and it is in our hands. We have to beat Bruges, however. In fact, if we beat them, we actually go ahead of them, and they're in 19th, so we'll jump relatively high in the table. Oh, like Jackbox and stuff, Ram. Well, in the first instance, I need to get these transfer videos out, man. They're sort of consuming my life. Oh, Bernardo. That's so weak. That is so weak. Let's not destroy the goal difference, lads. We sort of need it. Oh, thank God he's offside. Fucking hell, man. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we think we're playing at defensively, chaps. Yeah, he's well offside. Irrelevant. He's well offside, thankfully. Easy off, easy off. We haven't done quizzes in a while. It's because no one turned up to them. I spent hours doing the quizzes for like 3 people to turn up, so it wasn't worth my time. So I had to stop doing them. I wouldn't mind bringing them back if people would come to watch, but I can't invest my time in it if people aren't going to come to them. No one would want Lewis, says Roy. Grealish, that's nice. Into Bernard, is it? No, just given away again. Oh, God. Well, thankfully, Toby, we're bringing in 2 centre-backs. That's a corner. Christ. Look at Lewis, says Daniel. I know, but again, nothing's going to change with like Lewis. We know that he's not a fullback. Bernardo Lewis should be departure day. Nah, Lewis should stay at the club, definitely, 100%, guys. Quizzes could do well on YouTube. I don't know how the bot would. Yeah, the issue is that it works with Twitch. It can't work on YouTube. I'd have to have a different way of doing it. I don't know how that would work. Oh, Crazy Dragon, they'll impact our finances massively in the short and long term. We need to make sure we qualify. We need to make sure we get to the knockouts as well. We just don't deserve to be in the next round, says Kelly. You're not wrong. You aren't wrong. We've beaten the mighty Prague and Bratislava. Oh my God. Oh, he's offside. Okay, I was so confused as to what was happening there. Well done, Rico. Good work. Well done, Lewis. That's nice. Good God. Losing streak incoming. Oh, Akanji. Our passing's not been it today. Who's Celtic playing? Young boys. I don't think that doesn't really impact us. It's just, again, it's all we have to do. All we have to do. Pete Bruges. Lewis is, again, like, the team is not set up for Lewis to do well in. That's the issue. He's never going to perform well in a team without someone like Rodri, because he is weak himself. I love João Neves. That's why I wanted him. We did Minecraft, and I fucking hated that. Foden ball in. It's actually a good ball. Haaland just couldn't get on the end of it. What a shame. That was a good ball. Won back by McAtee. Gundogan. Over. That'd have been so fun. Again, the issue is a draw doesn't actually really mean anything. Celtic winning's irrelevant, though, Toby. As I say, drawing this game is irrelevant. Because all we have to do is beat Bruges, and then by definition we will go through, but based on the maths. Based on the maths. Yeah, Lewis is fundamentally a good player, but right now, every single player needs the right circumstances to do well in it. And obviously right now we are not in particularly good circumstances. Oh, again, Celtic losing doesn't really matter too much. What would they have been on? 9 points? That's still ahead of us. We need to climb. We need to climb 2 points of that stage. The good news is that if we beat Bruges, how do you spell? How many is it? BR? Yeah, it's double G. The good news is that if we beat Bruges, we're guaranteed to qualify for the knockouts. The bad news is that we're probably not going to beat Bruges. Oh, that's going to be my tweet, guys. After this final whistle. On the last. The good news is that if we beat Bruges, we're guaranteed to qualify for the knockouts. The bad news is that we're probably not going to beat Bruges. God. Hey, Toby, it genuinely could happen, mate. Genuinely, it could. It's more about finances, though, Zach. That's the thing. It's also just about pride, I think. Just being able to say that you've been in the knockouts every single season since 2013, is it? That's the thing. It is in our hands in that we can beat Bruges, you know. So it is in our hands. Of course, it has to happen. Again, it's such a shame, because even if we get a last-minute equaliser, it's meaningless for the table. Basically, we still have to beat Bruges. It doesn't change. Well, as far as I can tell, it wouldn't change anything. We'd go to 9 points. PSG would go down to 8, which would mean that that's a thing. But like if PSG then win, then we'd be shafted, wouldn't we? If we didn't beat Bruges. So situation hasn't changed. Get to knockouts, get a midfielder. That's the thing as well. Like, players will be back from injuries by that point, and we'll have more defenders, and we'll definitely have another attacker, and hopefully we'll have another midfielder as well. No, Muchen, 100% guaranteed beat Bruges and we go through. It's as simple as that. Based on the maths, because PSG and Stuttgart play each other on the last day of the season. I'm going to qualify that. Stuttgart. Uh, 3-0. Yeah, that's good for our goal difference. Well, yeah, fuck Zagreb. Oh my god. Oh my god, Ramos could have scored. I guess the only world a draw would be important for this game is because if we drew today, then we'd only be 1 point off Stuttgart, and then if they lost whilst PSG won, all we'd have to do is draw against Bruges. So actually, I guess it does make a difference. Because it's turned the situation from a draw being okay to a win being a necessity. But that's also relying on other teams, so Let's not do that, eh? Let's not do that. Downfall needs to be studied. I've studied it, Maverick. I've done a video. I've done a video on it. Our Man City broken. What's happened today is no surprise. It's the same issues. It's the exact same issues. The attack's been good enough. We've scored 2 goals away in Paris. The attack's been fine. That's not been a problem. Once again, the issue is that without Diaz, the individual defenders aren't good enough. And even with Diaz, the midfield is absolutely not protecting it and they're exposed. What if Zagreb win 10-0? Okay, reasonable, in fairness, Nick. Fairness, in fairness. I guess that could happen. I'll say, okay, I'll put barring Zagreb. They would have to, so our goal difference would go to at least +4. So they'd have to win, what is that, by 12 goals, is it? Oh my god, I thought he was giving a penalty then, but it was just a foul on Donnarumma. I got so excited then. Oh god. Deary me.
Nobbins' thoughts on Garnacho to Chelsea.
I think Chelsea are stupid. I don't know why you do that. If that is actually a thing. So was it 60 million quid as well? Like, we're getting Marmouche for basically that. Crazy. Oh.
We've beaten Zagreb. The Champions League is ours.
It's in the back of the net. He's offside. Thank God, man. Christ. Look away for a second and we concede the ball's in the back of the net again. Yeah, good refereeing. Big up, big up, big up. Yeah, the good news is that if we beat Bruges, we're guaranteed to qualify for the knockouts due to PSG playing Stuttgart on the last day. Barring... It's not even the knockouts though, is it? It's the playoffs. I'm going to say playoffs. Oh, no, it's... Yeah. Offside again, looking ass. No, there won't be time for one last opportunity. In fact, I'm gonna click full time right now. That's how annoyed I am. Wait, what? It's gonna stand? Oh my god. Please don't give it. We need the goal difference. Oh my god, man. This is terrible. Again, it doesn't really matter. It's more embarrassing than anything else. Am I humble? I'm always humble. I'm always humble. Villa and 9th. City finished 24th and Villa remain 9th. It'll be City versus Villa. Crazy. Is that how it works? I just want us to get there, though. You get me? Want us to at least get there. Come on. Is it given or not? It's irrelevant. I don't know what's happening here. Are they going to give it? I'm not seeing any replays. That's the thing. So I can't even comment on it. They're showing me his bald head. Can I not have a look at the replays? Is that not a thing? I want to get there just to get there for vibes. Again, this won't be the same team. It'll be a different team. There might be a midfielder by then. You never know. It depends on signings, Naveen. It's given. Oh my god, just when you thought it couldn't get worse, it's actually been given. We are so stinky. Has that ever happened in the Champions League before, guys? Have we broken like another record? We were 2-0 up in the 55th minute. Has it ever happened where a team is 2-0 up in the 55th minute and they lose 4-2 or concede 4 goals? Has that ever happened before? I feel like it hasn't. If so, that's another record in the bag. Big up. Yeah, it just comes off. I don't know why they took so long for that. Yeah, it definitely comes off Gavardiol. Yeah, that's an L. What a really weird game. Thankfully, the goal difference doesn't actually matter. Because shout out Arsenal. Arsenal battered Zagreb tonight. So it means that they are on a -8. They're on a -8. So Zagreb would have to win like 14-0 for goal difference to be relevant. So yeah, I'm going to repeat this one more time, guys, just to make sure I'm happy with my tweet. The good news that if we beat Bruges, we're guaranteed to qualify for the playoffs due to PSG playing Stuttgart on the last day, barring Zagreb winning like 14-0. Bad news is that we're probably not going to beat Bruges. Yes, that is a thing. Madness, guys. Good God. Good God. It's such a weird game to dissect because there was no world in which we deserved to be 2-0 up at all. And then all of a sudden, but it's irrelevant. Like, you've got the 2 goals, you're there, right? All you've got to do is be semi-competent and then just individual error after error after error. That is, I think, that is maybe the worst game I've ever seen in a City shirt from Bernardo Silva, from Ederson, in terms of his passing as well. And it's also just the worst game in general, I think, from Kovacic. It was absolutely shocking, guys. It was absolutely shocking. Nunes is at fault for the first goal in terms of, like, he shouldn't dive in, whatever, but he's not a right back, so I'm not going to have a massive go at him. You can question I think you can question the defending of Lewis and maybe even Gavardio for that first goal. Second goal, I don't know what Kovacic is doing, honestly. I don't get it. Instinctively, I'm questioning why didn't Ederson get up quicker enough? That was odd. But in fairness, it was very quick. A fact checker says biggest individual error came from Pep. And look, the Diaz one, I've got to assume that there's either an injury or something like that. Or maybe the thought process is literally just, he's on a yellow, don't want to get sent off, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe he's just come back from injury, we need him. Trust in Bologna. Who did Bologna play? Why are they relevant here? Who did Bologna play? Why are you saying trust in Bologna? They play Sporting. That's not relevant. And when do those subs happen? When do those happen exactly? So they happened when we already bottled the 2-goal lead, but before the 3rd goal, we took off Kevin. I'm assuming that was fitness. I'm not sure. Nunes coming off was an interesting one. Not that Stones was like bad or anything, but it was just weird that he came on. And yeah, it was not an ideal game. Sub killed us, says Wildham. Lewis shouldn't be near this team, says Daniel. I guess the starting point is if you're taking off Diaz, then you have to bring on Lewis because there's no other defenders on the bench apart from Max or Stones, who like probably wasn't fit enough to start, I guess. Yeah, and ideally he wouldn't come on. I agree. I'm broken, says Amishra. I literally have Facts Checker. Use your ears, my pet. He took off Diaz because he was partly at fault for the first goal. Diaz left the goal scorer and was ball watching. Diaz wasn't on the pitch. Do you mean Nunes? Diaz wasn't on the pitch when we conceded a goal. We played Diaz 90 minutes with Ipswich and now he paid for it, says Ryan. Nunes should have been off before the match even started, says Jamie. Nunes was fine. I thought it was all right. I know he was bad for the first goal, but I thought it was all right. Chelsea next with finishes Maverick. This is heartbreaking. It's ripping my heart. Again, it's not breaking my heart, guys. It's the state of play realistically has not changed. We came into this game knowing that a win against Bruges is enough. We leave this game knowing a win against Bruges is enough. So that's why I'm not gonna like go mental and go sick, because the state of play has not changed for me. Shove subbed on Kusanov. Yeah, I was not happy with Bernardo's game, like, because he's also got to provide defensive support as well. He's also got to help us build out from the back, because that is his role as one of like the midfielders. That's why I'm not going to mention any of really, De Bruyne, Haaland, Foden, Savio, Grealish, because this isn't on them. We scored 2 goals. So it's like irrelevant in terms of the attackers. I'm looking at our defense, I'm looking at the keeper, I'm looking at the midfield protection, and it was just stinky. We've turned a 2-goal lead into a 4-2. Mad. Absolutely mental. And it's such a shame for Jack, because his goal is now meaningless. Absolutely meaningless. How do we decline so badly? Feel the 23 transfer window killed us. It wasn't good, was it? Kusanov has to start ahead of Nunes, says Unknown. I don't understand how it's enough. PSG and Stuttgart can share the points and go to... No. They can't do that. That can't happen. Stuttgart are on what? Stuttgart are on 11. So yeah, they would go to 11, absolutely. But look at Stuttgart's goal difference. Look at Stuttgart's goal difference. It's -1. So if we win, we will have better goal difference. So we will go ahead of them. Because we're on 8 points now, we'll get up to 11. That's why we would go ahead of them. Had Bernard playing on the 90? I don't know. After Kev was subbed, there was literally not a single passer left, just carriers. Pass the ball around and back to Edison, says LeBron. And sadly, even before the De Bruyne sub, the game was gone, wasn't it? It was gone. We giving teams historic wins out here, yeah. We will have a better goal difference than PSG as well if they draw and we win. That's a very good point as well, yes. Again, I'm assuming Rico played because Diaz went off. And Stones wasn't able to come on because he's not able to play a full half of football, one assumes. That's the only explanation, because you look at the bench, there's no other options, because Ake's out, sadly. The team looked physically knackered. Yeah, well, yeah, PSG just did that, didn't they? Why did they give us hope, says Matty. You're saying Bruges is a win right now. It's absolutely madness. I'm not saying Bruges is a win. I'm saying we have to win, Tweeps. I'm not saying we will win, but I'm saying that we must. We must win. That is the state of play. That is the state of play. Their best player was João Neves, midfielder. What a shock. Need new keeper in the summer, says Aguero. Wasn't a very good passing game from Edison, was it? Nearly conceded a goal from it. It was just bad. It was bad. It was bad. The build-up... Yeah, I'm looking at all the players involved in our build-up. So the 3-2, essentially, wasn't good enough. And then Edison, I guess. But JSP's not on the bench, Daniel. JSP's not on the bench, so I'm assuming that he's not travelled or isn't there. Or isn't available or something. So he's not there. Bruges is next week from where I stand right now. That is a big L. Oh. Yeah, people on my tweet saying we don't deserve to win. I totally agree. Totally agree. I'm not saying that we will win, but I am saying that we will get through if we win. Jesus, there's a lot of comments on this tweet. There's already 32 comments. Christ. People are not happy, and that's fairs. Felt like we didn't have a midfield when Edison was on the ball. It was a gaping hole in the middle. The issue was, IDK, here's the issue. PSG would not let us play out from the back and they were so good in terms of pressing us. So our better moments came from just punting it up. And Spartacus is like making a point, and that's absolutely true. But even then, Edison's passes weren't good enough. Like when trying to punt it long for Haaland in the second half in particular, they weren't good enough. Looking forward to the Marmouche announcement tomorrow. That makes me feel good, says Jimmy. From says, I hope we don't get through. Nah, we need to get through. We need to get through. Bruges, 19 unbeaten. What? They've lost twice? What? They've lost twice? I can't believe we only won 2 games this Champions League. It's mad. Good night, matey. Botting a 3-goalie to find out was the nail in the coffin for me, says Owen. Everything else doesn't matter anymore. Oh my gosh. He damn well should be there. Pep protecting his favourites over objective ability. Again, I don't know what the situation is. Like, I don't know if he was involved in a youth game, but he's not available on the bench. So if our starting point is that is the bench, the only defensive options you can bring on are Max, who's not played a minute of football for City, so he's like not an option, is he? And the fact that Max is there instead of JSP suggests that it must be an injury to JSP or like he's not available for another reason. Because why would you have Max, Elaine or whatever, on the bench, but not him? Toby. Michael, I'm always humble. This is a dead joke, and I'm assuming that you don't understand the meaning in any event, and I never said it either, so it doesn't apply to me, Sunshine. Realistically, going through does nothing for us but add to our fixture list. I don't know. Again, I don't know if I agree with that. Because, again, players will come back from injury. We'll have our new players able to play, like Kusanov and Marmouche. And if we sign a midfielder, then that could be a massive difference. You never know what's going to happen. The pressure on our goalie from PSG was a show of how useless our press was on Donnarumma. We just can't, we can't press those tweets, can we? Again, this isn't new information. We know all this. We know all this by now. We know all this. It's a thing. Oh yeah, absolutely, KJ, absolutely. There's no way we don't get a proper DM after this performance. Just pay the 120 mil for Edison. No, 120 mil for Edison's mental, you know, because he's not good enough. Belabor, yes. Bruno G, yes. Palacios, yes. I'd even take
Is
Stiller.
Rico Gvardiol Akanji Nunes a worse back four than the Ferner Rodri back four against Norwich in 1920?
I don't even want to think about that, Musty. Yeah, we stink, so it'll be 100%. Worst player. Nah, he's got a good hair. Chill. My issue is that Kusanov isn't going to help our midfield win the ball back, though. Says, hey, looking for small victories and small mercies. While Diaz is on the pitch, we can defend the box. Once he comes off, we are lost ducks. And that's where Kusanov coming in is important. That is where that is important. So that will matter. You know, with Diaz out, Kusanov coming in is relevant. Firm performance without goal start to become a problem. Not really. For this game, YK, we scored 2 goals, matey. I don't want to hear anyone talk about the attacking players today. We scored 2 goals. Let's focus on the actual issues at hand, shall we? Even though Foden did not play well today necessarily. Some good moments, but let's actually look at where the game was lost. We didn't bottle a 2-goal lead because of our forward players, did we? No, yeah, exactly. Don't know where we go with Rico. The issue is you can't really judge Rico with this season because he's not a player who is going to thrive in a team which is already on the floor from a physicality perspective. That's the issue. So he's been put into like the worst circumstances and he's never going to be able to play good, to be honest. He needs other strong players around him to do well, and if he doesn't have that, it's not going to happen. So that's the thing with Rico. That's why I'm not going to say he can't make it at City, because he absolutely can as like a utility player. But it's a thing. Exactly, KJ. I don't know why no one should be talking about any attacker today, even if that. Let's say Savio, for example, whoever. I don't think that first half from him was very good. It may have been like one of the worst first halves I've seen from him, but who cares? He's not the reason why we bottled a 2-goal lead. It's all the attacks for yeah, in it. I don't know how many times I need to keep saying that this is not the primary issue at City is not oh my god, look at that. Points dropped from winning positions in the Champions League. Only Leipzig have been worse than us. We've dropped 8 points from winning positions. That is mental, you know? Mental. I've only just seen... Guys, do you want to know how many big chances we conceded in this game? I don't think I've ever seen that before against City. 8. We conceded 8 big chances. In fairness to us, we had 5 of our own. And that's the thing as well. If you have 5 big chances in a game, that's enough to win. I don't think I would have to go back to, like, I don't even know what season. When was the last time we conceded 8 big chances? Have we ever conceded 8 big chances under Pep? It might be like the first season, like against Everton or something. That is mad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So anyone saying, what about this attacker, what about that attacker? Bigger picture, guys. 8 big chances conceded. 8 big chances conceded. 8 big 8 big chances conceded. 8. Fucking 8. I keep forgetting I've got a voice effect thing. I could use that more. When was the last time that happened? Good God, man. Christ almighty. Yeah, there's a second goal. It's so sloppy. It's so sloppy. That's a good finish by Barcola, you know. Yeah, it's yeah, bloody hell. Yeah, this is why when Judge Mo said, City are back, Nobbins. No, let's chill. Let's chill. JJ. Yeah, hey, at least it's not double digits. Big up. Big up. It's on the midfield fault. Cover Bernardo pairing is atrocious, says Rock. But sadly, you know what the most depressing thing is, Rock? That of our available players, that is one of the best pairings. You could probably make an argument for, like, you know, like Cover, Nico O'Reilly, something like that. But sadly, you need Cover in there. Even though he's been shit today, you still need him. Sadly. At least it's not 10. Oh my god. Toby, I know, right? It's the fact that those are the only 2 games we've won as well, you know. The only 2 games we've won. Was I on mute for the past 5 minutes? Or what? Come on, Junior, do better. Hear me out. City are back. Typical City's absolutely back. Hello, hello. Yeah, and that was about Crash Galia as well. Can you even imagine? I think we need to just focus on top 4. I feel afraid they won't beat Bruges. What's your opinion? We could have just paid the release clause for Bruno. That would have been lovely. If we just beat Bruges, we are in 100%. Okay, Junior. Well, I'll let you off then. Essentially, the attackers is not going to help when you concede 8 big chances. Are we still in competition? If we beat Bruges, then yes, we are. Yes, we are. But we do have to beat them. That is a prerequisite. We do have to actually beat them. You know? In the case that wasn't apparent or obvious. Mad. Spartacus. I feel like Bruges get a last minute equaliser and qualify, stepping on our heads. Bruges are ahead of us. This is the thing. This is a massive game, because is there a chance that Bruges can't qualify? If we beat them, then we go ahead of Bruges. I guess Benfica could win, and PSG probably will win. Are they playing for their lives as well? This is such a shame. It'd be so much better. It'd be so much better if we were playing like someone who'd already qualified or someone who'd already died. That would be the thing. I think I stayed up for this. I'm just trying to think about the maths now. So if Benfica play, who do Benfica play? I can't believe I'm having to go and look at the fixtures of Benfica, but that is what's happening. They play Juventus. Okay, so yeah, so for example, Benfica could draw against... Oh no, Benfica could beat Juventus and they'd go ahead of Bruges. So that'll put Bruges into 21st place. PSG are probably going to beat Stuttgart. So that would put Bruges into 22nd place. Who are Sporting playing? That matters. That matters. Sporting are playing Bologna, who are even worse than us. Sporting are probably going to beat Bologna. That'll put Bruges into 23rd place, right? If Dinamo Zagreb win their game against Milan, I think it is, which could happen, you know, then that would put Bruges down to 24th place. So if we beat Bruges with all of that happening, that would put Bruges into 25th place.
Nobbins, we can go above Sporting as well.
We can. So what I'm saying is that there is a world where Bruges won't qualify if we beat them. So this is not a dead rubber for them, sadly. If they just had one more point, this would be a dead rubber game, and, you know, maybe they'd like rest players, maybe they wouldn't care. The issue is, this matters. No, but Toby, you surely understand there's a difference between a team knowing that they absolutely cannot lose because there's a world where they won't qualify versus it's irrelevant what happens we're through anyway. It's a dead rubber. There's a big difference, I think. I'd rather play the team who like might rotate and rest players rather than a team who are like, nah, we need to actually go out and make sure we don't lose this game. So that's a big one. PSG Stuttgart, they play each other. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why City can potentially go through, are guaranteed to go through if they win. Sorry. Can Barca donate us a point? Yazan, I've done it in my brain, but yeah. I see us going out. It can absolutely happen. That's the annoying thing. Who's the last City player to score against Bruges? Is it Cole Palmer? I feel like it was Cole Palmer in like a 5-0. The worst case scenario. It doesn't really matter. As long as we win, it's irrelevant what happens. I guess the worst case scenario is PSG win because... Actually, no, it doesn't matter because... No, it doesn't really matter. There is no worst case scenario in terms of that game, unless I'm missing something. It doesn't really matter. We go ahead to the same people regardless, I believe. If we draw, that's the best case result. That's the best case scenario, actually. I changed my mind. No, Toby. To answer your question, a draw is the best case scenario because that means that we can go ahead of both of them because of goal difference. You get me? Bruges were in a title race in the Belgian league, so it does matter if it was a dead rubber for Bruges versus us. It must like, yeah. Sadly, it's not a dead rubber. That's a shame. There won't be a post-mortem LeBron. There isn't for these ones. If we get knocked out by Bruges, I'll tell you what. There's going to be a massive post-mortem. I'm going to have things to say about things. Does that make sense, Toby? Hopefully it does. Bow out the competition gracefully. Yeah, imagine being 2-0 down to us. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, God. Yeah, some comments from my tweet. Good, this team's done nothing to advance to the next stage. That's from Fuskan. Code Blue. Not sure I see us winning the next one. Also, is Diaz suspended for the next game? Wait, what? This person's suggesting that Diaz is suspended. Can someone please confirm that for me? If that's the case, I'm upset. Can someone please confirm that for me? Thank you very much. They need to draw to stay in the champs. Just be ready for a nasty low block. He's talking about Bruges there, absolutely. Nico says, better if we lose and simply concentrate on top 4. We don't stand a chance in this competition. Oh, God. We also have to win the playoffs. I accept that, Matty. I accept that. But again, we will be able to register Kusanov and Marmouche and maybe even an actual midfielder. And we'll have our injured players returning. Toby, I hate you. It could be a very different City side. That's the thing. It could be a very different City side. Potentially. We're cooked, says Bob. Bottle FC. Every time we lose from a winning position, I eat pizza. Yeah, I tell you what, Jamie, I've had like an extra 5 takeaways than I normally would this season. It's madness. I think if we beat Chelsea, we beat Bruges for momentum, that'd be lovely. Yeah, so now, this is why it would have been so lovely had we won today, because the Bruges game would have become irrelevant. We could have lost that game 10-0 and still qualified. We have 3 massive games in a row now. Home against Chelsea, and that, by the way, that's a must win against Chelsea, to be honest, based on the top 4 race. Must win game against Chelsea, a must win game against Bruges, and then we go away to the Emirates. Thankfully, there's then a nice game against Leyton Orient, and then it's Newcastle, Liverpool, Spurs, Forest, Brighton, United. Good God. Good God, guys. Yeah, Fuskan, I just read out your Twitter comment as well, mate. Good to have you here as well. Big up to you. Oh, Christ. Why is Hussam calling me? Why is this guy calling me? If he doesn't pick up now. What a fraud. As if he called me just to air me. That's outrageous. When's the light at the end of this long, dark, engulfing tunnel? Sure tried Nico O'Reilly. Now we need to predict if we win, what place will we be in? Imagine if we lose to Bruges at the end of the season, don't make top 4. Yeah, wild. I can't believe I've just been aired. I got aired. Mad. I would have picked it up. I just didn't have my phone there. City are back, yeah. Guys, we've turned a corner. There's a solid chance we finish around 20th. That's the thing. As long as we beat Bruges, yes, that's the thing. Thank you for doing that, though. Yeah, if we beat them, we will jump up a fair few places, you know, because we will end on. Okay, let's hear what Pep's got to say. How does it get away from you? First half, they had moments. But they were better. It's fine, we scored goals. Couldn't control the first goal. They were better. They have a moment in the middle, capitalised. We couldn't cope, they're fast. Best team won. Last chance at home against Bruges. If we win, hope we can qualify. Was there a moment where the game shifted? Doesn't think there was a momentum shift. PSG, a fantastic team. You have to understand it. Couldn't manage them after they scored the first goal. That's true. Couldn't keep the ball. Couldn't do that. Is there a reason you haven't been able to kill games off? Because to play, you have to play. Brilliant. To defend the results, you have to keep the ball. And we didn't have it. They had it more. All or nothing against Bruges, yes. Would have been unthinkable for City to go out. Could happen, he says. We don't deserve it, maybe. He's not wrong. It's a difficult task. Juventus is tough, Inter's tough. Yeah, but Feyenoord at home's not tough, is it, mate? Shouldn't be. He says it's the reality. We don't have enough points. Got to accept it. Last game against Bruges. Got to win it. There we go. And that is Pep Guardiola. And yeah, that is the definition of a cup final. You're 2-0 up. You've done your job offensively. You've got to keep things tight. You've got to not make stupid, silly errors. You've got to not lunge in. You've got to not pass the ball in mental areas. Sometimes you just got to punt it up. And we didn't do that today. We were, once again, story of our season. Our own worst enemy, as always. Unsurprising. And we have suffered the consequences. We have suffered the consequences. We did indeed score twice. Attack poor. But Anthony, we scored twice, mate. That's the thing. If you score 2 goals in Paris, you've your attack has done enough. It's the same old thing. We scored 3 against Feyenoord, and that should have been enough. And we scored first against Sporting, and that wasn't enough. It could have been enough, but it wasn't. Scored 2 against Brentford, and it wasn't enough. There's so many games where that happens. So many games. Exactly, Kelly. If you are 2-0 up, it is irrelevant in respect. Let's pretend in this world, let's pretend that every single attack has been, and let's even say that they're both own goals. So the attack even actually had no contribution to those goals. At that point, it becomes a meaningless conversation. It is a moot point. Because all that matters is you've got the lead, now defend it. Now defend it. Did we defend it? Did we balls defend that lead? No surprises there. No surprises there. The most concerning thing is the manner of the capitulation, as it was against Feyenoord, as it was against Brentford. It is upsetting. We scored twice against PSG in 2021 season. Guess who won? Yeah, and that it's away from home as well. That's the thing as well. We went away to a big club. You know, I know they're not doing well in the Champions League, as are we. But they are a big club and traditionally good at the football, whatever. And we scored 2 goals. That's enough. You hold on to your lead, or you at least don't concede 4 in 30 minutes or whatever it was. Anthony, I will say it one more time for you. It does not matter if the 2 goals were scored by own goals and the attack sat there on their and stood there doing literally nothing and sat on their arse doing nothing. Irrelevant how the goals are scored in this very extreme scenario that I'm giving. The goals have been scored. The attack is irrelevant. You are in that situation now. The game state is now you've scored 2 goals. Okay, great. I must now hold on to this lead. And we could not do that. We could not do that. Yeah, Ultimate asks, a chance of us still going through. Our chances are 100% if we beat Bruges. It's 100% if we beat Bruges. So in answer to your question, the chance of us going through are the same as the chances of us beating Bruges? That is the question. That is the question. I want to see Kusanov instead of Akanji on the weekend, if possible. I think that would be lovely, Kazoo, if he's available. So 50-50, yeah. The atmosphere in the stadium seemed crushing tonight. Can't imagine how exhausted the players are. If we draw to Bruges, then that is not good enough, Naveen. That is not good enough, and we are out. We are 100% out if we don't win. We've got only a win is good enough. Draw is not good enough for us. Doesn't matter what results go on elsewhere. Draw is not enough. Excuse me. Bernardo was rested last week. We played our best game. He's not good anymore. I'm afraid he fucks up our shape running around free, losing the ball too. Sorry, Bernardo, but you're done. I've been defending Bernardo a lot, but he did not have a good game today at all. And that is relevant because he is part of that central midfield, and he is responsible for building up. Is this real? Is this real? Who has said this? Who has confirmed this, LB? Is this an actual thing? Nothing came up when he got a yellow. Oh, sorry, that's a suspension. I was looking at my phone. Is this actually a thing? It'll be on City Extra if it's confirmed. Sam Lee, you are fucking having me on, mate. You are having me on. Tell me this is a wind-up. Diaz of... This is from Sam Lee. Thank you, LB. This is from Sam Lee. Diaz, quote, didn't feel good. He asked to be replaced because he didn't feel good. God. And that is genuinely the worst thing to come from today's game. I don't care if we'd have lost like 10-0 today. That is the worst thing that's happened, actually. Oh my God. Oh. Right. That means that, that means, it depends how bad the injury is, I guess. Depends how bad, maybe it was just precautionary, maybe he'll be fine, but, it's not, yeah, Kusanov and Hayes might need to play much sooner than I wanted him to. Kusanov needs to go straight in. I'm not being funny, Kusanov is going to have to start against Chelsea. If Diaz is not available, Kusanov must start against Chelsea. That has to happen. Otherwise, we are looking at a... What even would the defense be? Would it be Nunes, Akanji, Gavardio, Lewis? That's what it would have to be based on numbers, based on bodies, wouldn't it? Unless you start Stones, who just got 15 minutes today. Do we want to injure him again? No. Yeah, if Diaz can't start, then Kusanov is going to have to. Toby, that's what Sam Lee said, yes. He said he felt something. He said he didn't feel good at halftime and wanted to come off. Now, again, Faisal says it might be precautionary, and hopefully that's the case. If Diaz not play, Kusanov has to be Prime Maldini. Maybe a 007. Well, Stones has only had 15 minutes, and that's today, Drew. That's the thing. There'll be a new 11 after the window closes. Oh, exactly, Jack. Exactly. I don't want to play that back four. I'm just looking at actual options. I don't want to have to start Stones. He's only come back from injury, and he's played 15 minutes. If he starts against Chelsea... If John Stones starts against Chelsea, does anyone think that he's leaving that game without an injury? No shot. No shot. I think Kusanov is simply going to have to start. I don't want to start him. I don't want to throw him at the deep end. But it's actually going to have to happen. So the back four would be, if he's injured, Nunes, Kusanov, Akanji, Gavardio. That's a bit better, I guess. A bit better. One of Kusanov or Diaz has to play. Stones to get 100% will get injured if he plays. And they may hate this question. Prediction. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on who's available, honestly. I'll have to wait for the lineups, mate. Diaz might be available for the Arsenal game, for example. He might be available. You think Hayes? I don't know if I want to shove in 2 new players immediately. I don't think Stones left Paris without an injury. Have to start Kusanov. Gvardio, Kusanov, Hayes, Akanji, full send the young lad, says Faisal. With his upcoming games, Holland is also checking his hamstring. Marmouche might need to make an appearance at this point. My head hurts from the tears I shed this evening, says Twisted. Need a midfielder. Yeah, look, we need a total overhaul, and we knew that though. We knew that was a thing, didn't we? We knew that was a thing. Your comments aren't particularly, the wind-ups, they aren't particularly funny, that's the thing. Wind-ups can be fun, but they've got to have some comedic value. So I'll give you one more chance to wind up, but if it's not funny, then you will get timed out. Just an FYI. You've got to at least be funny if you're going to try to banter. JSP to start. He's not even been on the bench the past few games, Naveen. I wonder if he's injured. Marmouche right back shift. Toby, they'll communicate with the power of love. Yeah, with the power of love. Time to get a defense full of academy players, says Nilla in it. Why aren't we using Poozy at all? Once again, he's not even been on the bench. I'm guessing he's injured. I don't know, though. I'm guessing that's the case, but I actually don't know. Oh. Right. That's fair. I mean, to be fair, like the jokes were pretty shit, so yeah. Again, if you're going to wind up, do it in good faith and at least try to be funny with it. Don't worry, City will beat Bruges 6-0, says Danin. Kelly, stop it. Stop it. I'm not saying a haste because I remember seeing Nunes just walk back when we got counted in the first half like that guy does not care, says A007. Palmer hat-trick maybe at this point. We are going to get overrun. I don't know who's available for Chelsea, but if it's like Caicedo, Lavia, any combination, Enzo, whatever, our midfield is going to get destroyed and run over and run through. Oh. We are so cooked. Throw Carson in goal. Hall of Shame performance from Bernardo. Feels like we're missing a player. And I can't defend Bernardo because he is one of the midfielders. He is someone to provide some defensive value, some build-up value. He just wasn't doing that today, I'm afraid. I've been able to defend him, but it's such an L, guys. Diaz is injured, confirmed by Pep, yes, but maybe only precautionary. Maybe only precautionary. Okay, everyone. Well, I would love to stay in chat and wallow. There's over 300 people here, so do make sure to leave a like. What I am going to do, don't go anywhere. I'm going to redirect you to LB, who I'm assuming is live, is he? No, he's not live. Is he doing player ratings? Let me just call. I'm going to call him on the stream. So stick around. If he's doing player ratings, I'll redirect.
Hello.
Hi, mate. You're all right.
Hello.
Hello, mate. Are you all right? Hello. Why can't he hear me? Bruh. Okay, I'll just text him. Are you... Oh. Oh, there we go. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Are you doing a player ratings show? If so, I shall redirect my stream to you now.
I'm doing a panel show instead on my main channel.
Is that scheduled?
Yeah, it's live. It's going live right now.
Okay, great. I shall redirect. See ya.
Thank you.
There we go. Right, there we go. LB's doing a panel show. So, go and bloody go there. I'm going to redirect to you now. Why can't I see it? Why can't I see it? Am I being stupid? Hello? Hello? Yeah, he's doing a panel show. Thank you, guys. LB's going through it. Yeah, he sounded upset. There we go. It's Crumble FC are back. Is the name of LB's stream. It's a panel show by the sounds of it. It looks like it was scheduled a few minutes ago. He's going live imminently. So go head over there. Go do, Nobbins raid and all that. And whatnot. What I'm going to do now, guys, I don't want to do this, but I'm now going to go and work extremely hard on the Omar Marmouche video. We'll see how much sleep I get, but the idea is I want to release it tomorrow because I suspect Marmouche will get announced. So stay tuned on the channel because that is hopefully going to drop at the latest Friday. I'm hoping tomorrow, depending on what happens. So hopefully that can be a nice, exciting video for you guys to get your teeth into. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you were still able to enjoy the stream despite the chaotic nature of the results. Harris says, eat a pizza. I was gonna go eat some pasta, mate, and then work on my video. Until then, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your support as always. I wish it was 211,000 subs, James. But yeah, when we get to 25k, we are going to do a celebration charity live show. Haven't quite established the format, but when we get to 25k, that'll be my first proper big milestone that I'm actually happy with, and it'll be a lovely time. Shout out to all my beautiful members as well before we go. You guys are the lifeblood of the channel, and it means the world that you guys do support me. If you would like to support, you can click that join button or the link in the video description. A shout out to all these beautiful, beautiful human beings. James, I'm joking, don't worry, mate. Yeah, but good night to everyone. Shantu, absolutely. Bias says, Marmouche must take every set piece once he joins. Definitely wants him to take free kicks, 100%. I would like him to take corners out on that left side, for sure. For sure. He's not going to take penalties, obviously, but nor would I want him to, because Erling Haaland is right there. Vamos PSG says, Nitim, GG, mates. You deserve the win. Can't lie. We absolutely capitulated. Fair play. Good luck against Stuttgart. But that is the situation. Have a lovely evening, everyone. This will redirect you to LB. Go make him feel a little bit happy. Hashtag Nobbins raid in the chat. And I'll see you all next time. Marmouche video hopefully tomorrow. Goodbye.